almost done. Yeah, he's done.
No, I'm just kidding. AcidNet, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the Realm of the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Deckard Bane, thank you for the 69 plus 1 stream streak. That's a lot of streams. And DJ Baconblade for the 69 plus 46 stream streak. That's a lot of streams, too. How many streams are those two combined? Let's see. 185, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's like 2.5 months of streams or something. That's crazy. And Kefka, thank you for the 69 minus 4 stream streak. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated, too. Now we have like 3 months of watching the Realm and the Domain. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How we doing? Credo, Gog Zero, Deckard Bane, Fat Def, DJ Bacon Blade. What's good, Fat Def? What's good? Everything's good. Credo, 9 minus multiple. What? Too much math! Yeah, I dropped my angel tears on the keyboard like a fool. Fortunately, it was closed when I did it, but the keys pressed. Celebrate just the same, 69 hype. Barastroika, how you doing? Welcome in. Great to see you. Blind Execution, hello. I see, who else? We said hi to Deckard Bane and Credo. Balinor, Handcore, how are you? Thorin, a finger. That's all that was left of him. Who else we got? Gamers Uplink is here. You're late. That's because you are not focusing on Zelda 3. If you focused on Zelda 3, you would know that a wizard is never early, Frodo Baggins. Or no, a wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. I think that's how it went. I don't know, I could be wrong. Thank you so much, Neo Vega. And we got a few redemptions. Here we go. Neo Vega, thank you for redeeming Lucius Pendant. I have that right here. Now I feel blessed. But your Neo Vega also, thank you for redeeming the piratey hat, which I will place on now. Just remember, while I fumble with the shitty hair that I can never seem to get... Wait! No, DJ Bacon Blade! If you cannon me, I won't even have a pirate hat to knock off! Now you didn't get to see the pirate hat. DJ Bacon Blade, you cannon my brain, but not the hat. And now we will never get it back. Cheers. But I live to fight another day, me hearties. And you didn't get the piratey hat. DJ Bacon Blade, you didn't make it. Neo Vega's hat lived. If only you'd waited on the piratey cannon for like 5 more seconds. That's okay. You get the timing down. You get the timing down. I believe in you. I believe in you. Mother and Tyrus, great to see you.
Dragon, move your
Dragon's always got to move its booty. You know that. The Bursk, how you doing? Gamers Uplink doesn't know what 2 plus 2 is. That's on brand for you. Very good. Deckard Bane with the da-da-da-da-da-da. Confusing a sub for a hoagie? Well, that's because hoagies are really tasty sandwiches, and subs are what the Beatles sung about in the 60s. Close enough, says Thorin. How'd my highlight de-rusting go? Oh, Kafka, it was fucking terrible. I got my ass kicked. I think we, I think the best run was like, I don't know, a 28 something. I don't even think we got a 27 anything, did we? Did we get any 27s or 26s for those that were here last night? It was terrible. I did not do well. I was very embarrassed. I have forgotten how to play the game, and I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday. I'm going to feel stupid. I'm just going to take my time and just be careful, and, you know, what I get is what I get. I told them under 30 minutes. I mean, every time I put out where I finished the game was under 30 minutes, except one was like 31, I think. It was really bad. Right? Wasn't one of my times really terrible? Because I died on Veralis. Oh, could you imagine dying on Veralis in front of, you know, a speedrun event? Ugh. Necromancer Credit says, greetings and good health and a wonderful weekend to everyone. Yeah, I'm totally screwed for Sunday, Gamers Uplink. It's good to see you, Necromancer Credits. Greetings and good health to you as well. Need more no reset practice. That's what I should have done, Balnor. I should have never reset. I should have just kept playing through. And, you know, I probably would have gotten more practice as a result. Your Necromancer credits. Thanks for re-redeeming the piratey hat. Rum, debauchery, compensation, worst pirate, and virtual highlight player you've ever heard of. And I kept, the cried light is calling. I kept forgetting, I guess, that the whole point of the last 2 Thursdays was not to try to improve the world record I already have, right? It was supposed to be to, like, be competent for Sunday. And I don't know. My brain was not working properly. And that's what happened. Doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. It's doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo. Thank you, Balnor, because sometimes, as you know, you just have to cry loud about it a little bit. All right, we have a new dilemma. So forget virtual highlight for a second, and let's talk about this dilemma that we have presently. So I'm going to load this. I'm going to show you my dilemma. If you were here on Sunday, you already know it. The dilemma is we are on the 2nd level. First of all, what I should have been doing the whole time, and I wasn't thinking about it, and we still can, it's only level 2. There's a whole bunch of problems. But we look at the map, right? Even if we didn't have the map, you can still look at the map, and it will still tell you, like, where you are. So, like, if we were on level 3 right now, it'll show you where the goal is and where you are, which tells you where to put your square when you start doing it. But I am stupid and didn't realize that, and now we're in one of these dumb situations. Making matters worse, if you remember, the other problem we have is I, at one point, got so frustrated at this section here. I think I wrote down the bullshit section. I think that's what I wrote, right? What did I write, chat? All bullshit. Yeah, that's what I mapped. All bullshit. That I don't even know where the fuck we are anymore. So we have to work ourselves out of this dilemma. So I kind of need some suggestions. This is the interactive part. I need some suggestions on what we do to fix this problem. So right now we do have the map, to be clear, of level 2. The game did give us the map. It doesn't tell us where we've been, though. That's the problem. It tells us where we are.
Nice glass of warm milk, a little nap, and a total frontal lobotomy.
Exactly. And by the way, where we are, you might notice, is nowhere on the fucking map. Take a look at where we are. See the white flashing thingy? So, we're nowhere, apparently. Like, we are nowhere. I don't know why we're nowhere, but that's where we are. We're nowhere. So, you can't really trust this map. It gives you an idea of the layout, but it doesn't tell you where all the hidden shit is, really. So, yeah, exactly. It's an out-of-bounds hack. Hancor's got it. So, how do we get out of this mess? What do I do right now? And I'm not saying, Zophar, go up, right, down, go down this corridor. Yes, I know I can look at a walkthrough. But, like, to try to recover so that I can go back to mapping and not be in bullshit, what can we do to recover here? Give me some suggestions. Remember, we have a map that I mapped that's not complete, that I stopped mapping at one point. We have the full map that we found, but as you see, it's got some bullshit in there. Kefka says enter the Konami code. If there's no Konami associated with this game. Puzzle X, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Spike Misery says, the Beholder one played... the one you played was way different than this. Yeah, so there were a few ports of it. There was obviously the original DOS version. There was, I think, an Amiga version. There's the Sega CD version. There's a Super Nintendo version. There might have been a mobile version of it. I can't remember if it was on Game Boy Advance, but it might have been. It got a few ports. So this version has a kick-ass soundtrack. Actually, let me go grab the game box. Eat a plum if I have any. If only. Are we losing food right now while I'm sitting here? I put the cursor, I thought, right to the right of food. I'm testing something while we're talking. I want to see if you lose food if you don't move. But yeah, so we're playing the Sega CD version of this. Exactly. So I don't know how to get myself out of the situation other than trying to figure out where we are and then just mapping everything again. And if we enter that bullshit area, referring back to the map that the game has built for me to try to figure out where to go next. That's my idea. I don't know how successful it's going to be. Like, this is a lot of bullshit, the way that this floor is. So what do you think? So do you think that's what I should do? Should I just get out of this area and try to figure out where we are on that map and hope for the best? Is that what we should do? The food is going down. Fuck. That's what's happening, chat. That's why I'm getting wrecked. So anytime I want to, like, stop and think about things, I have to go to camp. Yeah, it's going down. It's a timer. We got bad information before. Duke Donuts was trying to tell me that. He's like, Zophar, I felt bad. You were getting a lot of information. It wasn't all correct. I was shit. I know everyone's trying to help. But, yeah, I based this off of, I thought the food wasn't depleting when you don't move, and it's not true. The counter is always ticking unless you're in camp. So, yeah, obviously I'm going to reload the game in a second here. We're not going to let the food tick down anymore. Franksers, thank you for the 105 stream streak. Your support of the Rum of the Domain is greatly appreciated. So yeah, let's do that. Chunky peanut butter too. Ooh. Yeah, you may never see another peanut butter on virtual highlight from me, Necromancer Crudus. I think better people than I will be doing that. All right, so let's reset. Put EOB back in. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 69 plus 36 stream. Your support of the Rum of the Domain is greatly appreciated. There you go. Now it's accurate. Doodly. Yeah, the soundtrack rocks, doesn't it, Fat Duff? So, all right, that's just what we're going to do then. That also means when I'm mapping, the food is depleting. Oh, man, this is bad. This isn't good. I'm thinking about this now. This is not a good situation for streaming at all, is it, this game? Like, am I going to be in the camp constantly to stop the march of food until we get a spell to make food, which we are now going to be even slower on because we didn't build a cleric? Do we need to start the game over? Did we mess up? Maybe we need to pull this. As I'm thinking about this more and more now, we need to get that create food spell as quick as we can, because once we have that, then the food timer is no longer an issue. Kawaii says, I'll come out ahead in the long run if I can push through. So you think that this build is good if I can push through this bullshit period. Fat Duff says I'm going to have to kick it up a notch with that constant countdown. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I've gotten all I can out of highlight. You think that's amazing attempts? I appreciate Necromancer Crudus. This is the thing. I think that from a technical perspective, there's more to squeeze out of that game. Like, there's at least another minute to save, if not more. Probably closer to 2 minutes, if I'm being honest, if I really, like, hunker down on it. But the problem is oh, man, how do I say this next part? My heart's not in it like it was. Like, I still love Virtual Highlight. I'll do a random run any day of the week for funsies. But, like, the more and more I try to push myself, like, I don't know, it's very fatiguing. Like, and it gets harder and harder. This is the grind I think all speedrunners eventually go through. And I'm like, you know, I'm happy. We did great things, right? Like, we got 7 out of the 8 categories we got the world record in. And, you know, Franksers, very proud of you, Franksers. You put through an amazing world record that I don't know if it's going to be beaten anytime soon. And I don't think it's ever going to be beaten by me in the emulator category. So, like, and we got some people inspired to run the game and brought some visibility to it, and, you know, had a lot of fun with Mecha and Gamers Uplink, Cyrusville, everybody, Franksers.
How's your father's project coming along? I think he's almost done. Yeah, he's done.
Oh, that's nice, Reg. Very cool. I'm glad that your Pool of Radiance set is now live. I don't know that I will ever play that game because it is evil. It's a good game, but you know you know my style, Reg. I'll struggle through that and start crying like 1/3 of the way through if I even get that far. I'm already crying on level 2 of Eye of the Beholder, and I beat this before. But yeah, definitely very exciting that you got your retro achievement set done. Kawhi says you go into more detail about it because there's random encounters and respawning enemies. I could just grind and mitigate the issue with multi-classing. Ah, interesting. Even with the food problem, though, like, we wouldn't end up screwed because of the food before we get to the point of being able to level from the respawning enemies? Yeah, exactly, Necromancer Crudis. That's the problem. It starts, like, here's some things that let's be honest, that we know about Virtual Highlight. We're going to be real for a second, right? The whole point of me doing this is for fun and to entertain you all. And my rule has always been, I want to try to do both. I want to have fun and entertain you. But if I have to pick one, it's to entertain you. I'll entertain you at my expense if you're really entertained by it, as long as I can have fun in between, right? But I'd like it to be both, right? We all know this. Virtual Highlight is, for many people, it's an oddity. It's a sideshow. It's Virtual Highlight is the worst game ever. And they come in, they say hi, and they're there for a little bit. But after a while, right, most people, all right, well, what's the next game? That's the next game, right? Not everyone is into speedrunning. And a lot of people are into speedrunning. I love speedrunning, right? I love watching speedrunners. The problem with what's happening with Virtual Highlight is two things are happening now at the same time. One is it's starting to, like I said, it's starting to wear on me a bit. Like, I know that there's only so, like, if I really want to hunker down and try to get that extra 1 to 2 minutes we were talking about that I think you could still get, we wouldn't be playing Eye of the Beholder. We'd never go back to Zelda 2. I wouldn't be co-streaming Dungeon Explorer with Phenomenon. We wouldn't be doing Diablo 2 eventually again with Rig. Like, there'd be none of that. I would be playing Virtual Highlight every single day. And what would happen is I would stop having fun after a while because I'm not a one-game streamer. I can't do that. It might feel like that with all the Virtual Highlight runs we did over the years, but I can't be a one-game streamer. It's not me. I'll watch a one-game streamer. I've watched one-game streamers. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not me, right? It's not what I do. It's not what makes me feel like, I'm having a lot of fun. Can't just do one game. But then more importantly than any of that, this splits the audience. When we play Virtual Highlight, there's a segment, and I appreciate those that watch it, right? There's a segment of you that have interest. There's a segment of you that'll watch me playing anything. I appreciate you a lot for that. And then there's people that just see Virtual Highlight and they're like, peace. Yeah, have fun with that. I'm getting nauseous from 3 frames a second. So if it's starting to like wear on me and the majority of you are not having as much fun as we once were, why put all the time into it when I can entertain you in other ways and we can all have fun together? So what I'm saying is when we get to Sunday, I hope you tune in and watch me play it. I'm going to do the very best I can, but when we are done Segathon, for real now, I know I said this a few times, but this is for reals. This might be it for Virtual Highlight. Like, this really might be it. For competitive any percent and all dungeon speedrunning. I still would consider, I still play the game again for funsies. I would do random runs because random is different every time, and that's the whole point of Virtual Highlight. The whole reason I got into it was for the randomness, right? So the irony is here I am playing the game, and I'm pretty good at it. Not lately, playing the same seed over and over, So that's all I'm saying. I'm not 100% on this, but I'm feeling like this is where my head is going. That I said I don't want to do anything if it stops being fun. So now that's where my head's at. So, but anyways, none of that matters right now. We're going to do Segathon. We're going to do the best we can on Virtual Highlight. That's 5:30 this Sunday. We got to figure out Eye of the Beholder. So, I think we might want to poll this. Friday streaming keeps things fun and interesting. Some people will dip out if they don't like a particular game. As long as they like it, they'll come back in the future. So that is true. That is 100% true. There's streamers that I watch. I don't care what they play, right? Like, there's streamers, I'll just sit in the chat and just talk to them. Half the time I don't even notice the game in some of the streams, right? And that's awesome, right? That's when you've arrived. And then you have those that you come for the game and the streamer, but if the game is a game you really don't care for, you might just be in there for a little bit and then you move on to another one. And that's all cool. That's all fine. when you lock yourself into to one game, you gotta be committed to that one game. Because if you are not, and you start wanting to do other stuff, you will lose a portion of that audience. And again, it depends on your motivations. For me, the more of you that are here, the more chat and the more of you I can talk to. And I love learning. I love talking to new people. Again, I'm a manager. This is my thing. So I love new people, and I love talking to you, and I love the banter, and I love, this is fun for me. And so I want to bring this is the whole idea of Zophar's Domain again. I want to bring this to as many people as I can, because that's fun for me, and I feed off of you. The more fun you're having, the more fun I'm having. Virtual Highlight, think about it. We have to turn off the cannon. Now we got to turn off the Zophar. I agree with you, right? Because that's distracting. And then I get a raid, and I want to thank the raider or the person that redeems voices Zophar, but I can't because I'm trying to concentrate on the game. Then I mess up because my multitasking blows. Then I get it's so many things that just I can't do that all the time, if that makes sense. So, it was fun. It was a great couple of years, and I'm not saying I'll never do it again in the future, but I think when Segathon is done, we're probably gonna chill on Virtual Highlight as a competitive thing all the time. So that's all. All right, now you know. That's where my head's at right now. I appreciate you, Fat Def. I appreciate all of you. Bowner says, any eventual plans to go back to Faxanadu for the shields and Nan daggers? I'm not adverse to... Here's the thing. I'm not adverse to going back to any game for a little bit. So like Faxanadu, I might go back to it for a little bit. That could be fun. I like Faxanadu. It's one of my favorite games. But am I going to sit there and grind for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks? No, I won't do that. But would I go back to it? I'd go back to it. Definitely would go back to it. You'll be back like before. You'll remember that I served... Oh, wrong musical. Appreciate that. Yeah, Gamers Uplink says I say that now, but I always come back. You didn't come back. When was the last time you played Virtual Highlight? I can't even get you to resume Zelda 3 because you lost your save. Oh, poor G, you lost his little save. Go play Zelda 3. What are you doing? Downer says the real fun is when you eventually get to the last part of Dot Hack. Yes, so that is a game we have to conquer. I fully recognize it's not everybody's cup of tea. Like, I know there's some people that just aren't into the whole, PS2 thing, that, it's not retro enough. I understand that. But I really want to finish that off. Like, we are going to go back to it eventually. Basically, after we finish Eye of the Beholder, I'm going to put Dot Hack 4 back into the poll rotation. See what you all think. Gamers Uplink has more of an iron constitution than me. So what do you think, chat? Should we try to push through here with Eye of the Beholder? Or do I start it over? Do we want to poll this, or do you want to just throw some ideas in the chat? We're only on the second level. This game has 12 levels. Reg says I should poll it. Kawaii wants me to keep it going. Gamers Uplink says poll it. Alright, we're going to poll it. We're going to poll it. So here, I'm going to make the poll. And here's what the poll is going to say. It's going to say, EOB, what to do? Start the game from scratch. Or push through, it'll be fine. There. So, start the game over, or push through, it'll be fine. Nice and simple poll. Doesn't get any simpler than this. Go ahead, start getting your votes in. Poll is live. 5-minute poll. I'll put it here so you can all see it. There we go. Dan, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Your support of the realm of the domain is greatly appreciated. Let's see here. Fat Def wants to push through. Bowner wanted the poll. The Spoon under your bed. Hey, how you doing, Spoon? Hope you're well. Becco says EOB is interesting, but I should proceed only if I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying Eye of the Beholder, but when I played this the first time, I didn't map anything. I just brute forced it when I was 14 years old in 1994. Lex Santa says, you're a singer and not a real gamer. Admit it. Doodly doodly doo. I love singing. Kawaii says it won't be easy, but it will be fine. It will be fine. So far, push through, it'll be fine is winning. Vetco says, what changes would I make to the party if I restart? Well, we would keep the names Melpo, Rig, and Lonk. Because we all, I think Lonk's hilarious. And we all, right, like we agreed, I think we wanted Melpo, we wanted Rig in the game. I'd probably rename Gimli, potentially, to somebody else in chat. Like, we could do that, potentially. I would have a dedicated cleric. So, like, what we did with Lonk, I would redo that, and Lonk would just be a straight cleric. He would not be a mix. I'm fine with the other, like, I feel like Gimli and Melpo's characters are fine. I like having someone that can also be a cleric, right, to do additional healing if we need it. But I wanted a dedicated cleric. So I think we made him, my personal opinion, I think we made a mistake with Lonk. Kawaii and others do assure me, though, that if we push through, we could be okay. So it sounds like either option is viable. A spoon under your bed says, since you just got here and you have no context or idea as to why you're making this vote, I shall abstain. Oh, okay. Here's why we're making this vote. So we got to level 2. We're only on the 2nd level. And there's a couple things I did wrong. First of all, I mapped it wrong. I didn't start in the right spot. Now, that can be mitigated by just recopying the map if I so chose. But the second problem is the game is always counting down, unless you're paused in the camp menu, it's always counting down your food. And so until you get a spell in this game that lets you create food, which the cleric can get, you're constantly under the clock, under the gun, trying to find food. And while I'm sitting there trying to take my time mapping, food is counting down. And when you have no food, you can no longer heal when you're resting. And then you start taking damage. And so what happens when I'm trying to rush through? If you watched my streams before and you saw me mapping Phantasy Star 1, what happened when I rushed? I made mistakes. So really the big problem is the cleric situation. But Kawaii and others do assure me that if we can just push through for a bit, we can get lonked, because you have to be level 5, I think it is. Cleric has to be level 5 in order to get that spell. And Kawaii says there's spots where you can grind. There are some random battles in this game. Now, Credo says I technically don't have to map. This is true. I beat this game in 94 without mapping. But, to Lexantis' point, I wanted to try to map. I just forgot all of the bullshit this game has, like the invisible spinning things and the invisible warp things and, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, the spoon under your bed, that's the challenge, you're right. Level 5 does get create food as a spell for cleric. Doesn't sound that far away, right? But here's the problem. Lonk, I'll show you, is a ranger cleric. And so his experience gets split between ranger and cleric. And so it's going to take twice as long to get Lonk that experience, short of me just letting everybody else die and trying to have Lonk like power through, you know? We're gonna load the game because I just wasted food, which is the big problem. So really that's what it's coming down to, is it's the whole food thing. All right, there, we're loaded. What's up, Drew Stew? The timer counts down while standing still. Yep, we just tested it while we were chatting. I put the arrow right where the food counter was, and we were talking for a few minutes, and we lost almost half the food in those few minutes just from sitting there. Yep. Welcome to Eye of the Beholder and all its bullshit. So, Fat Def says restart sounds more conducive for Mappy Map. Agreed with that. Spoon Under Your Bed says you know that from playing D&D. Yeah, what's cool about these early D&D games is that they mimicked very closely the D&D rules at the time. I think this was 2nd edition, I want to say, when this came out originally. For DOS in 1991, I think it was 2nd edition. AD&D edition, 2E. So it does have THAC0, but it doesn't show you the stats in the Sega CD version. And all of the, multi-classing stuff that game had and all of that. All right, well, it was a close vote, but push through, it'll be fine. Did win by 2 votes. So we're going to push through, Kawaii. And I hope you don't mind. I might be leaning on you a bit here when I run into a jam. I hope you're okay with that. Eye of the bullshit, says Tsunami Demon. Kawaii says it won't quite take twice as long because of the wonky XP tables in the version of D&D this is based off, but it will be a little slower. Makes sense. All right, do I want to try to just get through level 2 without mapping, since we have a map anyway, and then just resume mapping on level 3? Because if I remember correctly, I don't think you have to come back to level 2 for any reason, right? Once you once you get past it. Like, there's no real compelling reason to do so, right? In real world, poll would be canceled because not enough people vote. Is that how it works? I wish that was how it worked. That code says revote until you get the result you want. Exactly. That's what you do. It's what you do. All right. Let's see what we can do. Oh shit. Let's go see what we can do. Oodali. 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 Doodly 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 doodle. Doodly 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 doodle. Wow, why are these enemies wrecking us? Maybe I need to start casting some spells. How about magic? There we go. Doodly 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 doodle. Doodly 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 doodle. Oh, and I could have been throwing arrows the whole time. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. Doodly 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 doodle. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. That's all he healed? Really? God. Alright, there. Now we have stat increases for whatever that is. So what was even in here? Like, what was the point of doing that? Where even are we? Doodly doodly doo. Does the game forget what door? No. There we go. Doodly. 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 That was pretty good. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Gimli, I hear something. You have that. Now you have that. You hear that, right? What the? The game turning us around. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it, Lexantis? Kawaii says, for example, a thief will level up considerably more quickly than a... I better go to the camp real quick. Can't sit on the screen. More quickly than a fighter and major cleric, and say a fighter thief will have more thief levels. You know, XP split is not perfect, but oh, I got you now. Good thing the Zophar's the man with an honorable set of laws. Exactly. People who didn't vote forfeited their choice. Cure White Loons is 1d8. Oh, that's not much. I must have rolled a 1. Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's D&D rules. Thorin, the music reminds you of certain parts of the Corpse Party games. Never played those. Are we gonna vibe Shining Force CD? We'll eventually do Shining Force CD. That was my least favorite of the Shining Forces. And that's just because you couldn't go in towns. The towns are just shops. But we'll do Shining Force CD. I beat it back in 95, I want to say. Kawaii says another thing to keep in mind is that the 2E D&D that this was based off had max levels for certain race class combinations, which makes multi-classing even more beneficial for demi-humans. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Can't forget to butter it. Not sure if that's implemented here. One way to find out. So I have the Baldur's Gate. I have Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 for the Switch, like the remaster of it. But I would need heavy, heavy backseating because that's one of those games that feels like super duper 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 open world to me, and I get horribly lost in those games. So I would not consider it. Like, I'd consider it, but there'd need to be like a lot of backseating. I'd need to take a lot of help. And then the thing with heavy backseating, even though I'll ask for it in those kind of games, is there comes a certain point where too much backseating, I don't feel like I'm playing the game anymore. I just feel like someone else is playing it and I'm just pressing the buttons for them.
I will take backdooring from Jazz's couch. Backseating.
So there's certain levels of
backseating.
Like, I have to be in a mood, and like if I'm gonna take heavy backseating, the game can't last too long, or I'll start to get bored, if that makes sense. And I know the Baldur's Gate games can be really long. Yeah, G-Levy is doing a great job with Shining Force. You should follow G-Levy, everybody. My bro. My real-life bro. He's not a brother from another mother. He's actually my bro. And he is doing a great job. So go follow G-Levy. He got affiliate a couple weeks ago. So you can cheer in there now. You can subscribe. You can use emotes. All that cool stuff. Yeah, the Baldur's Gate series are big, big games. Great games. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not saying they're bad games, but I think I'd have to take massive backseating. Kawaii says getting lost is a lot of the fun in Baldur's Gate, but if you can come to grips with Eye of the Beholder, be totally fine there, then knowing where to go. See, that's the challenge, though, Kawaii. I agree with what you just said, but when you're streaming, there's a certain, like for example, on this stream, the majority of the games I play, I beat. If I think I just don't have the skill to beat a game, or I get horribly bored with it, I'll drop the games, but I try not to do that too much. So I feel like with Baldur's Gate, the stream vibe could change if I spend too much time being horribly lost with no, like that's why we're trying to form a plan here, for example, because I don't want to sit here for 20 streams and still be on level 2. Unless you all think that would be fun, which then goes back to my whole, if you're having fun, then I'm having fun too. What about Warriors of the Eternal Sun for the Genesis? Maybe. It's another D&D game. You burn out because you try all the different combos. I burn out because I get lost. I get horribly lost. All right, let's go see what we can do. I'm going to try to do level 2 without my hand mapping and get to level 3 and then map the right way from that point. That's what we're going to try to do. That's what I'm going to try. So look at this. Why am I over here on the west side? I'm on the west side. I'm on the east bank. I'm on the west bank. I'm on the east side. I'm on the west side. Like, that's the map that the game tells me has been drawn for me. Why? Like, ugh. All right. Let me try to figure this out. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to try to doodly-doo without Seth. Oh, God, not Seth again. Not Seth. What did that do? Oh, shit. Something happened. Correction facility. So wait, when you press the button, is it like an elevator? Is that what happens? Hold on. I feel like that might be an elevator. No, I don't know if it is. God damn it. Was that an elevator? What map? If I like lightweight platform RPG games, let's try something like Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy. Never played Wonder Boy. Dude, what is happening here? Whoa, wait. Is that something? No, it's nothing. Doodly-doo. Draconic Dude, thank you for the 100 stream streak. That's 5 weeks of watching streams on Zophar's realm and domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. See, this is an example of, like, if I don't map this, I don't know where I am. So I probably should map it. But if I map it, we got the food problem. Oh, my God. I didn't think about any of this when I started streaming it. I totally forgot how this game worked. And now I'm like, oh, shit, what do I do? Like, how do I fix this? Dude, I don't even know where we are right now. Doodly 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 doodle. Doodly 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 doodle.
Do I look like
Doodly
Rick to you?
doodly doodly doodle. We made a mistake. We made a mistake. Dude, I don't even know. Hey! We got a raid tonight. It's X10 Power. Raiding us tonight, my friends. OMG. X10 Power, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. We're doing some more Eye of the Beholder for the Sega CD. What were you playing, X10 Power? Oh, you know it. One thing you'll say about Baldur's Gate is that despite being great, its soundtrack can't compare this. Yeah, this soundtrack is so freaking good. Yeah, you were doing Mario Party Advance. Nice, I love the Mario Party series. I have the 2 Switch versions, and I have the one of the Wii versions, and I have a couple others of them. Mario Party is always a good time. That's fun to play with the family. That would also be a fun co-stream, too. Alright. Kawaii, do you remember, or do you know, how I get myself out of this situation? Because I don't really know where I am anymore. Maybe I need to press that button again? Dude, I don't even know. We're in the west side in a correction facility. Alright, I press the button. And what does that do for me? Am I still in? Yeah, it still says correction facility. Just making sure, like, the direction we're heading is the direction we're heading. Soundtrack on SNS is inferior. Exactly. I keep telling, this is what I keep trying to explain to Duke Donuts. He doesn't agree. He doesn't get it. He's like, Zophar, the soundtrack to Eye of the Beholder is wholly inappropriate for the game. It sounds like not a fantasy soundtrack. He didn't actually say those words. This is the vibe I get from Duke when we talked about it. And I understand, like, because he first played it on DOS, I believe, and there's a whole vibe that you don't get, I guess, in this version. where like the game is quiet, but then you hear the sound effects of the enemies slinking around the corners. Like I do get what he's saying there, but this music's fucking awesome. Who the hell cares if it doesn't sound like you're in a fantasy land? It sounds alien to me, and this game feels alien to me. Like, there's alien shit down here. Like, there's fucking teleporting shit, and like, shit turning you around and shit. And the beholder looks like something from like Eldritch Horror. Like, it is alien. So I think you, Kishiro, hit the nail on the head. Personally. But, you know, we agree to disagree. Duke's awesome. We just disagree on this topic.
The weed.
Yeah, this is Vetco's. This is the soundtrack. This is part. So I'm playing on the Mister right now, which is a hardware FPGA emulator, but it uses Redbook audio. There's like 12 of these, 12 or 13, I think, tracks on this, and this is this level's soundtrack. This is the music. This is in the game. I'm not playing Winamp. Nothing is whipping the llama's ass today. This is the game, as composed by Yu Kishiro of Streets of Rage and Shinobi fame. The Beholder being an Eldritch Horror is an accurate take. Exactly. The Holder. It could totally be a fantasy track. There you go, Mother. An acid music trip into the dungeon. Becco says for some games you didn't develop appreciation for the music until you went back and don't play them wearing headphones. Yeah, you gain a new appreciation when you listen to it that way, don't you? Alright, everybody, I can honestly say we're fucking lost. And I think we have to start mapping again. I think I just have to, like, pick a location and just start drawing. Dude, and you know what else? We're losing food while we're doing this. Are we soft locked right now?
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Dude, are we soft locked? I feel like I'm just going in circles. Or am I just missing an obvious... I don't even know. Oh my god, I don't know. Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know. Look, it says we're over here. We're like stuck. Are we soft locked? Is that possible? Are we soft locked right now? Can anyone that knows this game answer that question? Are we soft locked? Did I mess up horribly? Dude, look, like there's no way out. Should I just start like banging into every wall and hope that we hit a false wall? Nothing is working. Or is it that room? Oh, look. What does that do when you press that button in? Like, does it change something? What does it do? Fantasy themes aren't necessary to express a state of being or emotional state after all. Of course not. Dude, what the fuckity fuck? Doodly, you shall not pass! Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doodly. Dude, I don't even know. No! Dude, I don't even know. Maybe a reroll might be back on the table. Oh my god, chat, I don't know. I have no idea. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's very Ozzy Osbourne. Oh my god. Fuck! Dude, we're lost! Oh my god, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to go. We're reloading. We have to reload. Wait, what was that sound? Did you hear that? You found that you don't think it's here? Thanks, Luxantis. And Jake Fake Snake Cake, thank you for the video of Demon Rage. So there is a soft lock on Luxantis, but not here. I appreciate the knowledge of that. I hope it's very far away and we're not gonna get hit by it. Wait, I'm hearing something. But I can't do anything about it. Dungeons Era D&D are just kind of spiteful. You're not familiar with this game, so it's 2E. So maybe it's a soft lock? Oh, boy. So you're basing your thoughts, Kawhi, just on D&D, but not this particular game. That could be dangerous. We don't know what the devs did here. Oh, boy. I don't know. Maybe we do need to start over. Fuck. Like, what is the purpose of this? Like, what does it fucking do? what happens when we press that? Like, okay, let me see something. I press it again, does it look the same? Yeah, like what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Reload. Reload. Chat, I don't know. I don't know where we are anymore. We're like stuck in this correction facility. They're trying to build a prison!
I was frozen today.
Doodly, 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 doodly. All right, well. Doodly, doodly. Doodly 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 doodly. Shit, what the fuck? Where's the arrows? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. We came out better in that battle, so I'm gonna save real quick. There. At least we won't have to redo that if I have to reload for food again. But, like, what did that do for us? Like, so we're in a prison, and all of these cells are just dead, like, undead prisoners. So prisoners that died and became undead. Fine. But, like, what does that do for us? You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, what does that do? Doodly. 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 There we go. Doodly doodly doodle. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. I'm stuck in a correction facility. It doesn't know how to correct me exactly. Sounds like real life.
No, sir, I don't like it.
You don't know if the soundtrack fits? That's so good. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it fits or not, right? Because we love it. We all love it. Everybody, almost everybody I know loves this soundtrack. But we just not. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Dude, what the fuck, chat? Look, there's nowhere to go! Alright, I'm gonna take back seating here. If anybody knows what I'm supposed to do, you can tell me. I'm lost.
Homer. I am evil Homer.
My decision to stop mapping when I got frustrated last stream has fucked me. So I will take back seating if you want to give it. Go ahead and give it. I feel like it will be at this moment that nobody will actually know the answer. Well, maybe Rig knows. Where's Rig? Somebody summon Rig. Get Rig in here. Get the wizard in here. We need the fucking wizard. Doodle 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 a doodle. Oh boy. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the hell we are. I will save real quick. There's another game, Thunderscape.
Do I look like Rick to you?
Well, Zophar to you? Well, I am. Yeah, I never played that one.
It's a fucking wizard. No.
Dude, listen. You can hear there's some bullshit in here. But, like, I can't do anything about it.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Have at you. It's got to be some kind of fantasy wall, right? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You have to press it twice? What the shit? Oh, F this. Yeah, that's bullshit.
But it comes with a free throw gun.
Yeah,
That's good.
I didn't hit it hard enough last time. I didn't hit the fucking game hard enough. now I drop my controller and my food is dying. I'm eating food while just sitting here. We're like, oh, just eat some food. We're horribly lost. Just fucking eat. We'll just fucking eat. A doodly. Are we at least back in the world now? Like, did that put us back in the world? No, we're still not in the world. Oh my god. How would you even fucking map that? How would you even map that? Somebody explain to me how you would even map that. What would I even put on the map to describe what just happened? What would I even do? What is this? Oh, fuck. What is it? Oh, my God. Stop. Stop. No, I want to kill them. Stupid turn undead bullshit. Let me... Oh, the key. We got the key. That's the key. Fuck, we did it. I don't even know what we did, and we did it. Let me kill the fucking assholes. Oh, my God. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Look at them. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I can't even attack them. I can't even attack them. Let me hit them. Stop turning them away. They're easy pickings. Come on. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Shit. Melpo needs food badly. Doodly, doodly, doodly. Doodly, doodly, doo. Doodly, doodly, doo. There we go. A doodly doo. Alright, let's go get that key. Yeah, we got the gold key. I'll give it to Melpo. Let me do a savey save. I don't know what the fuck we did, but we figured it out. How would I have mapped that? This is why I'm saying the whole mapping thing might not work out. How would I map what just happened? Who can tell me how I would have done that? Yar, here there be bullshit, Kawaii. Dominus says you don't map that. You never use maps in Dungeon Crawlers back then. Neither did I. I didn't never map until Phantasy Star 1 a few months ago. You map it by making weird lines across the whole shit. The key. Yeah, draw one of those warning keep out signs. No, you know what you do? This is how you draw it. Look, I'll show you. This is how you draw it. This is how you notate. Look, I'm teaching you pro mapping strats. Rig wouldn't show you this, right? This is Zophar school. This is how you do it. Look, this is how you properly map. When there is bullshit. All bullshit. See? Everybody see that? That's how you map it. All bullshit. Yar, this be pirate school. Use the log, Luke. Oh, fuck. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine and nice. Except for the fact that we still got to get out of here. So we got the key, but we're still in the prison. They're trying to build a prison! The room seems to move. Now, I wonder if this puts us back in the prison area or if we're back in the world. Because if we're back in the world, we're good. Oh, we're back in the world. Yes! Alright, all I gotta do is get us to the upper right corner. Let's see how we do this. There's a lot of blue shit over there. I don't know if that's gonna get us there. Let me try to trace my steps backwards here. Just give me a second. Alright, let's just go up. Let's see if we can do it. For you and me to live in. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. The toxicity of our sewers, an eye of the beholder. Alright, let's look again. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fucking get through this. We're gonna get through this game, everybody. Don't worry. We're gonna figure it all out. It's gonna be fine and nice. Everything will be fine and nice. I wish the map area kept the music going, because I feel like we're gonna be doing this a lot. Like every few turns, I gotta look at the map. It is the only way. Okay. To get there, we gotta do one of these. So, alright, I think I can get there. I think I can get there. I think we can do it. Related to absolutely nothing. Stuart, simple as... Wait, what? Doodly. It's doodly. Oh, we got more zombies. It's Doodly. Doodly. Let's go look at the map. Yar! What's up, Miss Luna? Hope you're doing well. Alright, I think if we go... all the way up and then right. Hold on a second here. We'll go all the way up and then right. Shit, we can't go all the way up and then right. Can we do this? Shit. Shit, I don't know where we're facing. Fuck, I just messed up. This is the problem with my... Alright, we go up 2 squares, turn right, up 2 squares, turn left. Let's try that. No. Like this? See, it's not... The map's not quite right. Like, it's not quite... So, according to this, I'm facing east, right? If I'm looking at this, I'm facing east. So, it would want me to... If facing east, turn right, go up 1. I don't know. I don't know. This is why I need the map. But I can't completely map, because the map is bullshit at points. How's this? Oh, you just beat Phantasy Star 4. Congratulations, Fury Fire. That's good news. Great game, isn't it? Alright, if we go north, 1, 2, 3, and then turn right, we should be back on track. We gotta be north. 1, 2, 3, turn right. 1, 2. Alright, allegedly we're back on track now. It was a really good ending, too. It buttoned everything up nicely, didn't it? 1, 2, turn left, and then we should be on the way. Fuck. I don't know if we're supposed to be facing east, though. No, we're supposed to be facing south. 1, 2, and then left. Facing south. Like this. 1, 2, turn, kill the Minotaur dudes. Skeleton dudes. We're in trouble here. Why is Melpo not doing anything? Melpo, what's happening? We're putting Rig up there. Rig, use your magic. Shocking grasp it. Shocking grasp it. Come on, you can do it. Rig, hit him. There you go. What happened to Melpo? Why is Melpo not working anymore? Doodly. Doodly 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 doo. 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 Doodly doodly doo. Gotta eat some food. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. What does all this stuff do? Giant strength, healing, and potion taking. Is Melpo dot? Is she? Fuck. Let me try this again. Is Rig out of food? Is Melpo dying? How do I... Can I heal Melpo? Can I just... Like, why... What, press... How do I... Oh, fucking God. How do I use the potion? Why can't Melpo do anything? Can I rest? Will that do anything for me at this point? There we go. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Alright. Now we can save. Oh my God, are we gonna get out of this? Alright, now we're facing east. Let's look at the map now. Fury Fire says you started it multiple times throughout your life, but you always dropped to do your difficulty spikes or your life in general. Well, I'm glad I inspired you to play it. It's such a great game. And it's the first time I had ever played it, so I'm glad I waited too. I think we appreciate it more later in life. Yeah, Vetcoast, you're right. Maybe she was just paralyzed. Edgar sparingly says on Semple's Insta, video of him announcing he's about to do it, as well as photos of the paperwork. So can't say with 100% certainty if it's legit, but epic troll if it is. Oh boy. Vulcan Farnell says, you guess you'll play Phantasy Star 1. Yeah, so get ready for that one, Folk and Farnell. If you're going to do Phantasy Star 1, highly recommend you do it on the Switch. If you try to do it the way I did it, just prepare yourself for some mapping pain if you're not very, very... Well, maybe you are. Are you really good at mapping? Because if you are, you'll probably love it. But I could never have gotten through that if I didn't map. There would have been no way in hell. Oh, shit, wait a minute. Oh, I thought there was a dude. Didn't I just see a dude? I thought I saw a dude. Am I going crazy? I thought I saw one of these dudes again. Alright, we're facing east. We go up. So it's up. We have to, like, go around the corner. So it's like up, left, right. But facing east. Alright, facing east. Up, left, right. Here we go. I think this is it. We just got to find the key. Hole. We should be in front of the door now. We are. Chat, this is it. We're about to get through. I think. Where is there a slot? Right here. All right, Melpo, take us home. Yeah! Oh, we got levels. Yeah, motherfucker! Going down. All right, we did it. We brute forced.
Get a pirate hat. Do I look like Zophar to you?
It's doodly. We have made it to floor 3. I think. I hope. Wouldn't it be funny if we didn't? Maybe we should look. Let's make sure we're on floor 3. Okay, we're on floor 3. So we're here, and the goal is to get to here. So now we're going to take a new pole. Now that we have made it to 3, and I don't have to worry about the bullshit of this bullshit anymore. I don't have to worry about this bullshit anymore. I liked my level 1 map. I was proud of myself here. And then it all went to shit in level 2. But level 1 looked good. But now we don't need to worry about either of those right now. We're back. We're on level 3. So we're going to make a poll. This is important. This is real now. I feel like we don't need to start the game over anymore. We made it past the bullshit. We still got to worry, though, about the situation with our food. But we'll manage through it. So here's what it's going to be. Sorry, 1 second here. All right. Poll. New poll. Mapping. Abandon it. Just brute force. It won't fit. Abandon it. Go brute force. Yeah. So either abandon mapping, go brute force, or no, try to map. All right. Poll is live. Poll is live. Good evening, Suntop Kinseeker. Hope you're doing well. Since we're playing a D&DS game, where are the Cheetos? The Cheetos? I ate them all! For real, says Fat Def. All right, so what do we want to do? Are we going to continue to graph map, knowing the extreme amount of bullshit that is in this game now, with the rotating rooms and the elevator shit and the level where you're on a level but you're not on a level and all the bullshit that the mapping is in this game? We don't know if the rest of the levels are going to be like this. Do we attempt to try to map, or do we brute force it? If you want to know where my head's at, at this point, might try to, I might want to brute force it. But the poll matters to me, so tell me what you think. Just sniff my way through. No option to restart now. I've abandoned the restart. We're going to try to get through this one way or the other. Thanks for the GG there, Spoon Under Your Bed. You never touched Mountain Dew. Yeah, I hate Mountain Dew. You're not in the room. The room. How you doing, Dom Missing first? All right. I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick. You got 4 minutes on this poll. Put your votes in. Do you want me to try to map, or do you want me to try to brute force through? We brute forced level 2 just now. It took like 45 minutes, but we did it. I didn't know what we would have done, because I don't know how I would have mapped any of that. I don't know how I would have done it. I don't know how I would have mapped that. I have no clue. The game didn't even map it properly. Like, look at this. Before I take the break, look at this. No, not there. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. We were over here. This is where we were just now when I found the key. What motherfucking indication on this goddamn map is there that's even an area. It's like the game couldn't fucking map itself. The game didn't even know how to map it. So it didn't. So, do I try to map this bullshit? Or do I brute force through? Let me know. You have 3 minutes to go. Please don't change that channel. Chat Zophar's Realm. We'll be right back.
Oh, hello. This is Mick Foley, World Wrestling Federation Champion. I just wanted to welcome all of you to Zophar's Realm. I hear he's got a lot of cool cats coming and going to play some retro game for you. Bang, bang! We love it. I love it. And I want to thank you and welcome you. Mr. Sacco wants to welcome you too. Have a nice day.
Yes! Yes!
Beat Zophar!
I did it!
But it comes with a free throw gun.
Let me tell you a good strategy.
The throw gun is also cursed.
Yes, here's the strategy. Everybody ready? This is it. Watch. See the strategy? It's good. It's good strategy.
Fire!
Good strategy. Yeah, mash that button, yeah.
Can't do it.
Hell with the game. This is more fun. Who needs a game?
We're planning.
I am the great Cornholio!
I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
I need CB for my bunghole!
Is he gonna die? Oh no. Well, I'll take over. Alright, guys.
Are you threatening me? Good night, everybody.
He's gone. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to Retro Gaming. My name is Andrew. It's good to see you guys. You can call me Rig. We're gonna play some Shine the Holy Ark.
See, when I was a kid, and this is not a knock, by the way, on my mom. I love my mom. But my mom made 20,000 different forms of chicken. So after a while, like, I think this is why I like sushi, because I just started looking for anything that wasn't chicken. I'm like, but I love you, Mom. Your chicken was great, Mom. Your chicken was great.
Oh, yeah, your chicken was fantastic, Zophar's mom.
God blimey, don't sneak up on me like that.
He said the thing. I'll end up doing something really friggin' stupid. Noodly, noodly, noodly. Oh, what? Yo, everybody, did you all see that? You all saw that, right? Somebody clip that. Someone clip that moment. I want that moment clipped. You all saw that, right? Everybody here saw that, right? Validated? Told you I was gonna do it. I wasn't even trying to do it. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, my God. The game saved me. The game saved me. Oh, ah! I pressed up. I swear I pressed up. All right, here we go. Someday, perhaps you will allow me to hear yours, Alex Bird. God, you suck. Maverickism! No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And Rig of Retro Island Gaming, Mr. Andrew R. Gaming, Andrew H., Andrew the man, the myth, the legend. If we don't beat Shining the Holy Ark soon, I'm gonna be sad.
Look at mine.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, there's something wrong with it. Oh, the bottom.
Wait, no! You can't! Ah! Ay, me hearty, you concussed me again. Son of a... Well, if the run wasn't already dead, now it is. That's so funny. Do you see this? You all see this, right? The Not only is kicking me while I'm down, the game is literally kicking me while I'm down. F this game. Sir Boom, I hope you're doing really well. Wait, no, actually, yes. Can't play the game if I'm dead.
Hey everyone, G Levy here. If you're interested in appearing in our next BRB video, send me a whisper on stream, or hit me up on Discord. Hope to see you soon.
Stop! Each of you will now listen to the Lord of the Realm and the Domain. Each of you have been stained by a sub-badge and marked by a follower icon. If I call your name in chat, you will answer, "Yes, Lord Zophar," or I will banish you to the black hole. My stream starts now, mortals.
You braved so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond?
I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chomp us to bits.
Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my what's the use?
I'm gonna set a fire trap.
Welcome to die!
Oh no! Maybe he won't bother me.
Welcome to die. No, welcome to die.
Oh god! Oh shit! At least I have chicken. Sorry about that. Just had to grab something. What I missed?
And that's why I hate Zophar. Oh, hi, Zophar.
Ah,
Hi.
churn!
How about either or Zophar? You beat this game without the code, and I'll play Seven Saga, or I.
Come on! I did it! I beat Contra without cheating! I never did it before! Yes, 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 yes! Little Daniel Bryan yes right there. Ooh! Liberty Bell drop.
Stop! Each one of you shall now participate in the Zophar's Realm prediction. You get it right, double your silver. But if you get it wrong, then you lose it all!
My weapon has a cleavage. Oh my god. The cleaver has a duration, not the cleavage. Jesus Christ. We are owed a angel tears though, so let me go grab some real quick and I will BRB.
Sure. Chat, what is he grabbing? I don't know what he's doing. I love this though. It's so random.
Oh god. F. Did you see that? I beat it. I said F, and then the F came out.
Nobody takes Zophar seriously.
Nobody takes me seriously, He-Man.
Oh my god!
What? Uh-oh, spell, ring, spell. Spell. The spell.
Melody da 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 da, melody da 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 da.
A scroll of Ah!
Oh, damn.
It says the thing! They said the thing! The thing! It's the Lost Scroll of Jim! Oh my god. It's the Lost Scroll of Jim. Everybody, it's the freaking Lost Scroll of Jim. Jim! Dude! Alright, here we go.
Alright.
We're gonna looky look.
We're gonna find a boss and die.
Whoa, what? Really? You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming, right?
I did not.
You used your stupid
good.
magic 8-ball shit, didn't you? Dude!
That was pretty good.
Stop! Which one of you has subbed to the realm for the longest amount of time? Who is the founder? Answer! I see. Well then, you're banished to the black hole!
Sing a line right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Rig, go.
What is going on? I can't hear the music. This is.
It's a cappella.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Don't give me the microphone ever.
We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We can't run out of this when that head drops. We can't get hit. Wow. I just totally crushed it. Literally.
Stop! Where is the mortal known as Soda Pagoda?
Alright, we're back. What did the poll say? The poll said 71% no try to map. Okay, alright. That's what we want to do. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, God. Alright, we can do it. We can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Lower. 8. The poll said Jim. Exactly. That's what it said. Let's see. Push this back this way. There we go. Okay. Level 3. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to the left, 5 down. And we'll offset it over here. We'll start here. Alright. Alright, remember, food's gonna tick down while we do this, but I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna try to be fast. Alright. We're facing north right now. So... I guess we're right here. We have... behind us, and we have walls on the sides of us. So, wall. To the right of us is the way out. So I'm going to do this. L2. Alright. If we look behind us, it's just a bunch of wall. So we'll go behind us, go back here. Kind of dead end here. Then we go up one. We got more wall. Doodly 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 doodly. Now there's a wall here. Go to the west. Go up, and there's a wall here. Now we're facing north again. Go up, and there's a wall here. Now we go west. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 is an open. 1, 2, 3, 4 is an open, which is here. There's a wall on this side. If we keep going up, now we got another wall. 1, 2, 3. Shit. I don't know if I just did it or not. Here, did that wall. 1, 2, 3, empty. 1, 2, 3. There's a sign there. Then we go up and there's another wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a curvature. that. Now we're going south. 1, 2. There's something on the wall. There's something over here. It's a button. Oh, fucking opens a fake wall. So if we traverse, so we're facing the west right now, which is this way. So I'm gonna draw little lines showing that's a fake wall. I'm gonna go to camp real quick so I can see what Chad is saying. Suntop Kinseeker says there's something to be said for people who make maps, especially for text adventures. Yeah, good point. People that make map for text adventures are far smarter than I will ever be. What's up, Duke Darkwood? Welcome in. Yeah, we had a poll if we wanted me to map from level 3 on or not, because level 2 was full of bullshit, and 71% said map. Dominus says you never mapped, you always kept the map in your head. Yeah, when I was a kid and I beat this, because I beat this at 94 at the age of 14, I never mapped. It took a while. Racodactylus, doing well, hope you're well as well. Mystic the Urge, hey, how you doing? We did not yet, we did not. Dominus says it's a little hard to do nowadays. Brain's getting too old. It can't be nearly as bad as mine. Suntop, I can't remember anything anymore. Suntop Kinseeker says how powerful is Lonk got. We'll find out in a second. Lonk is the same power he was before. 3-3, Rig is 4, Gimli's 3-3, and Melpo's 3-4. See, if we had not split the characters like this, we'd be in far better shape. We're definitely having problems. This is gonna be a problem. Like, I think we made a mistake. I don't think Lonk should have been what we made him. I think we made the game way harder as a result. Now we know Link and now we know Lonk, but do you know Lonk? You can give yourself a rim shot for that one. Shishi Bids, how you doing? Why didn't I do a sexy elf and name her Sheesh? If I could have done that. Indeed we are, indeed we are. You don't have an emote link anymore, they expired. There's only Lonk. Exactly, we have Wish Link right here. That's how we have Lonk. There's map apps where they kind of suck compared to just on paper. Well, true that. Well, we have mapping in the game, that's why I asked. Once you find the map, it tells you the map, but it's still not right. It leaves out a whole bunch of shit. So, I don't know. There's no good solution. Hey, it's the Zelda 3 link. It's an emote of what happened to Gamers Uplink's save file. Too soon, Gamers Uplink. Too soon. Okay. We got to give Rig... Well, Rig doesn't really need anything. That's fine. Rig will be fine. We go up 1, and we can take... Please be a crate food spot. Clerics, scroll, blah, blah, blah. Alright, it's fine. We'll put it here. Doodly! So, let me go to camp. So, 1 over, and then 1, 2. So, it's like this. There. It looks like that. Alright, we don't need to map what we found there. It's irrelevant. Alright, now if I turn over, so now we're going south again. And we go 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. Like this. Then we go east. Now we're facing this way. We go 1, 2. So it's 1, 2. Now we turn southwards. We go up 1. Doodly. Then we face east. And we go up 1. Now there's this. We go back 1 to the wall. So it looks like that. We go up 1 again. Now we have a wall on each side. And you can't see what I'm doing. How's that? Okay, we're still going east. We go up 1, we hit this wall. Doodle-doo. Now we're going north. Now we go up 1. Oh, fuck! What the fuck is that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Missile, fuck, missile. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Did it work? It worked. Woo! Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Where the hell were we just now? Uh-oh. F! I don't know where we are anymore. F! This is why mapping is bad. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, God. Where the fuck are we? Maybe we're here. Maybe we were here. We went up 1. That's where we were. Okay. Fuck! I dropped the fucking pencil! Fuck! It's all coming apart! God. here. We're right here. We're right here. Food is counting down, but we're right here. This is an open area. This is walls on both sides. This is a wall. This is a block. Now we're facing westy-west. This is an empty crevasse. Dumas. Nothing in the crevasse. Now we're east. We're headed east. We're here. Go up one. Now we're here. We go up one and we've got another crevasse. Turn around. Now we're going west. Like that. Okay. Now we're headed south. We're here. 1, 2. Now we're going this way. Okay. Go up one, there's a wall on each side. Okay. Go up again. Now you're over here. Turn to the north. Now we got this going on. Turn to the west. Now we got this going on. Turn to the north. You got this going on. And then go up one more and you got the wall cross. So this is just a lot of nothing. It's literally a bunch of nothing. Back, 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 back. And now we'll turn to the south. Now we're here again. We go 1, 2. Now we're here. Go up one. Now we've got walls on both sides of us. Now we keep going. Doodly 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 doodle. 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 That. Now we go south. Up. Doodle doodle doo doodle doodle doo. Go east. Go up. We got one of these situations. Go south. Got one of these situations. Go up again. Now we got this situation. Up again. We got this situation. Up again. This situation. If we go this way, we're going east again. Up. We got this and that. Up again. We got this and that. This way, we have nothing yet. Now we have this and that. This and that again. This and that. Turn. Now we're headed east. I'm going to go to camp real quick, because we should save the game at this point. Because we did a lot of things and didn't save. Now we'll let the mister do its thing. Good. And now I can look at chat again. This is kind of what we're going to be doing for a while since we're mapping. You said DQ 2 and 3 were evil. Was evil about 3. You voted to save my sanity. Thanks for trying, Credo. 3, from what you recall, others said was hard. 3 was your favorite. Maybe the what do I do could get overwhelming for players. 2 had brutal trap floors. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like EOB 3, I heard, because it was a different company that made it, and it was very different. I only beat Dragon Warrior 1, Dragon Quest 8, and Dragon Quest Swords. That's it. I briefly played 2, never played 3, 4, never played 5 or 6 because it didn't come out here originally, never played 7, never played 10, did play 11, didn't get very far. I own it for PS4. You like all the NES Dragon Quest? DQ one's the most visually appealing. Yeah, I don't like the whole black background of the others from watching other streamers play it. And you did max out your X-Pin Gold. Nice, Suntupkin Seeker. You could have beat the DL with a stick, but you did not. F! I can do that, but I don't want to. Gotcha, Duke Darkwood. It's a good list there. You voted for Brute Force as well. It's alright. We'll figure it out. I might re-poll it again later. I'm missing out on 2 and 3. Well, that's the thing, Shishi Vids. I put a poll out. You know, I'm all about polls. After we beat 1, and most people didn't want to do 2 versus the other options I offered. Maybe one day we'll do the others. I'm not against it. you kind of want to hack 3 Shishi vids to remove the black background. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. With all, because it looks visually great otherwise, but, like, why did they do that? Dragon Warrior 1 looks so good with the backgrounds that change depending on, what terrain you were on, With the DLC expansion coming out soon, any plans to visit Elden Ring? So, if you remember from about a year ago, we did do Elden Ring for a couple streams, and I beat Margit after like 30 attempts at beating Margit, and that was as far as we got and then we're going back to the whole, stream fun thing. Most people just weren't tuning into it. Like, it's tough because it's not retro, right? And we're a retro stream. It's a fun game. It's a hard game. It's a well-done game. If the majority of people came out to watch it and had fun watching it, I'd play it some more. But most people weren't tuning out to watch, Elden Ring. And like I said, it's not about, like, I'm already a partner. I don't care about the viewership like that for that reason. I care about you having fun. So if there's less people watching it, I view it as someone found something more fun than Elden Ring. And I want as many people in our community to have fun as possible. So that's the only reason why I haven't gone back to it yet. True that, Vet Coast. But where will the interest come from? Will it be our community, or will it be the Elden Ring community? And then as soon as I play anything that's not Elden Ring, woof, they go. Away they go. That's the challenge, and that's the thing with, like, streaming. You have to decide what you're trying to go for. You all know my rules by now, right? I gotta be having fun, or at the very least, you all have gotta be having fun. And if I feel like one or both of those are too far off, I move to something, different. Duke Darkwood says, I had to puzzle for a long time. Yes, your math teacher time would always work with square any number. Math's hard. I couldn't get past my calculus classes. That's why I never became a computer science graduate. I did fine in the programming classes. You tell me to make a program to put together a program that's going to sort, a bunch of sports records and scores, and export to an Excel file. I was great at making functions for that. You tell me what's the derivative of 7x squared plus 8. Why the fuck do I need to know that? And so I just lost interest, and I just failed horribly at the math classes. I turned out to be right, of course. All the classes I couldn't stand are things I never would have used in life. And all the classes I was really good at is stuff that I could have used in life, and sometimes do. So, I don't know. I'm not interested in shit that I don't find value in. It's just how I am. But yeah, the meaning of life is indeed 42. That's what I'm told. Alright, back to the game. Here we go. Doodly fucking do. Doodly doo. Wait a minute. Is this right? Yeah, this is right. Okay. Doodly, doodly. I hear something in the distance. I don't know what that means. We'll go up here. Doodly, doodly, doodly. Doodly, 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 doo. Doodly, doodly, doo. Ah, fuck! What's that happening? Fuck! Oh my god, I hate these things. Doodly doodly doo. They really scare me. See, anyone saying, oh, the music's over, you need to have no music so you can hear the sound effect. I get scared just the same with or without the music. So you don't need no music. You need music. Music makes the world go. I get scared just the same. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Alright, now I gotta refocus to where I just was. I feel like I was here, and then we went up one, and that's a wall, and then I was gonna turn to the east. There we go. And then I go up one, now there's a wall over here. Hold on. There's no wall on my left, there's a wall on my right. If we go up, there's this. If I turn left, and I go up one, a wall here and a wall here. If I turn to the west and I go up one, now there's a wall here and a wall here. And if I strafe over, there is a wall to the left of me. And if I go up here, this is a wall. If I go back 1, 2, that's a wall. I strafe to the wait, you can strafe to the left. And there's a wall right here. Straight, go back, nope, that's a wall. Straight to the left again. still a wall. Go up one. And... fuck. Uh-oh. Chat, I might be fucked up. F! What's wrong here? What is wrong with this? Hold on. I need to think for a minute. This is where I have trouble. This is this. This is a wall, right? If I turn like this, we're standing here. If I go up one, there's a wall on the left. So, if I strafe to the right, this is a wall. So so it's like this. This is a wall right here. If I go up one, so here, there's a wall right here. If I strafe to the right, there's a wall here. And if I go up, there's a wall on my left, but not on my right. And then we go back to walls again. And walls again. And then this. And there's something coming again. We're going to go to the east. If I go up, we've got walls on each side. Up again, and then it does one of these. Look to my north. Go up, and we've got walls on each side. I'm gonna go to camp real quick because I don't want food to count down. Suntop Kinseeker's talking about floating point. The dangers of mapping when monsters are nearby. Indeed, indeed. Mer PPC, how you doing? You looking for your graph paper? Yeah, I bought a new pack the other day because I was starting to run low from doing this. Yeah, we got ambushed, all right. You're done mathing? That's so hard. You want to spell out the 1 euro ticket talking to Suntop about? Oh, I got you. All good. Foil, huh? A clever way to teach maths. Melpo's not in good shape again. I guess we'll rest again and hope for the best. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Uh-oh. Your party is starving. I better stop. This ain't good. Oh boy. Yeah. We're gonna be fine, huh? Everything's fine? What the fuck do we do about this? Really, like, what do we do about this? I have no... Like, we have no fucking food. How do I fix this? Look. We're out of food. What do we do? What do we do about this? Hunting for what? We're never gonna get level 5. We are so fucked right now because I made Lonk not what Lonk should be. Look, he's never getting level 5. Look at the experience he has right now. How the fuck am I supposed to get there? Really? How am I supposed to get there? Not even close. We're fucked. We should have restarted the game. What are we supposed to do about this now? And then Gimli's the same problem. Level 3. Only Melpo's Thief is level 4. That does not help us with the situation we're in. And Riggs level 4. That doesn't help us with the situation we're in. Right? Only level 5, which is Cleric, which is Create Food, right? We got nothing else. We messed up. I don't know what we do about this. I have no idea how we fix this problem. I have no idea. Become like the Donner Party cannibals. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what we do here. I don't know how to fix this problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I messed up. I should have not taken the multi-class advice. I should have just done what was in my head, which was make a cleric, make a mage, and then maybe 1 or 2 multi-classes. First out, last in. Garbage in, garbage out. Someone still has a food bar. Does someone still have a food bar? And the longer I take to map this, see, this is a bad combination because it takes me a while to map. So like we're in a bad way right now. We're in a very bad way right now. This is not good. Doodly, doodly. 1, 2, hit the wall. Then go back, which is southy south. And then go up 1. Now we're here. And then go westy west. Now we're here. Right? Now we can go. Doodly doodly doo. 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 Fuck! What happened? Did that just appear in front of us, or did we drop? Oh my god. Oh, I can't deal with this game! Are we dropped? Who knows? Maybe I'm dropped, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Does anybody know if I just dropped? Yeah, Melpo's a fighter thief. I haven't even tried to do any of that, Vet Ghost. Like, in this game, I really feel like the cleric is the most important character, and we botched it. I should really just start over. You didn't see? I just detected a trap. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put a... I'll put a little circle for pit. That way I'll remember that's a pit trap. I don't know what we were mapping it as before, but that's what it will be now. Okay, we go this way. And there's a wall behind us. And there's a wall next to us. Doodly doodly doo. 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 Ah! God damn it. Chuckman scared the shit out of me. We just got raided. I thought we were being attacked by a beholder. Oh my god.
Chuckman 315 is with a party of 8 viewers.
Chuckman, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm so on edge right now with Eye of the Beholder. Thank you for the raid. I am Zophar, founder of the Emulation Archive, Zophar's domain. I used to have a heart, but it has just had an attack. We are playing Eye of the Beholder for the Sega CD. What were you playing tonight, Chuckman? Let's get you a little shouty shout. You should follow Chuckman. Chuckman rocks. Chuckman tried to give me a heart attack just now. Brinksmanship, welcome on in. Gog Zero, great to see you. Wait, no, Chuckman, you're gonna try to give me 2 heart attacks. And we have no cat.
This thing's. Oh wait. No. I forgot that thing's weakness.
Chuckman, you can in my brain, causing me pain. Now I need grog to lift all the fog. But we live to fight another day, me hearties. Doodle, 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 doodle. Duke says there is not, but that's not why you said that. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, the exit spell in D&D. Yeah, I don't think so either. That's why I love these kind of games. Oh my god. Yeah, it's rough. You meant to exit the dungeon to go to town to get provisions. If only there was a town! Ready the bonfire! What's up, Ultimate Pizza Farts? Welcome on in. So what does an Ultimate Pizza Fart smell and feel like? I've always wondered. No, I didn't wonder that. Well, maybe half of that. Adrian Bauer. It's the can-do attitude. Yar!
So I must do
Famous adventurer, thanks for redeeming the piratey hat. The chair continues to be high, says I, but what is true that my debauchery was my way of compensating. The rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. You love the mug? Oh, Shining in the Darkness is one of my favorite games. Unlike this dungeon crawler, Shining in the Darkness does have less bullshit in it. It is an easier game. But this game is very D&D. It's literally D&D, so it follows the rules. Because it's the rules. Once you go in, you cannot exit until the end. You are correct. The whole game is the dungeon. Yes, exactly. That's the problem, Drangdon. I figured that we would need a cleric, and chat convinced me to choose a hybrid class, and I should have done one real cleric and then one hybrid. I don't know. I'm thinking we should probably repoll this again. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if we're going to get through this. Like, we're now starving. So we're going to get to the point where we just eventually all die. Because we can't create food. And you can't find food in here. And it takes me forever to map in here. Like, this is the perfect combination. But Sir Boom says keep going. All right, if Sir Boom says to keep going, Sir Boom's gotten me through so many tough scraps over the years. We're going to keep going. Mainly because Sir Boom said so. All right, here we go. Let's go. But we're going to save first. Doodle, doodle, doodle. All right, here we go. Doodly. Uh-oh. Oh, we're here, I think, right? Yeah. Right, yeah. So we'll go turn this way, which is northy north. And then we'll go up Let me go back real quick. There's a wall over here. Back again. The wall over here. Uh-oh. Are we not in the right spot? No, we are in the right spot. We're actually fine. Okay, everything's fine. Alright, west. Doodly. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. 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 Doodly. Uh-oh, something on the wall there. Something in them dar hills. Uh-oh. What do you suppose that is? We opened something. So we'll put S for a switch. And then there's something right here. It says museum. Oh, cool. I like museums. So that'll just be a door. Actually, the door threshold. Oh, right then. Oh, fuck! Doors in this game are in between squares. I think that's why I've been mapping it wrong. Alright, well, there's dudes in here. Maybe they don't see me yet. The dudes don't see me yet. Yeah, see how, like, you're in between? Alright, I'm gonna work on killing things. I'll worry about mapping it after. Let me go run to camp real quick so I can see what you're all saying. Duke Darkwood says 3 class characters divide 3 ways, but you're not sure if EOB allows triple. EOB does allow a couple triples, and all of ours are doubles. So, Gimli, so let me show you what's going on here. So, Gimli is a fighter cleric. That was a fine choice, right? It's good to have an additional healing situation. Fighter thief, okay, fine. This was the mistake. We should not have made a ranger cleric. This was a bad choice. We should have just made a straight cleric. And then the mage, that was a good choice. If this was a cleric, I think we'd be fine right now. But since Lonk is not, I don't know that we're ever going to get to level 5 at the rate we're going here. You said if you starve, there's always rats to eat, delicious and nutritious. What great advice, Ultimate Pizza Farts. I knew I could count on you. I knew, chat told me if I could count on anyone, it was the Ultimate Pizza Farts. Used to play this on your old 286 PC. Oh, this ran on a 286? Noise. I thought this would have needed at least a 386. Well, I guess, yeah, because it could do, like, CGA, and I think it was, I don't think it was a 32-bit app, right? Wasn't it a 16-bit app? Sometime Kinseeker says you're sorry you thought there were towns in this game. That's all good. Duke Darkwood says it's spell level 3, gained at cleric level 5, which Gimli and Lonk will need 13,000 experience. Correct. And so that's the problem. Are we ever going to get to a point where we have 13,000 experience applied to that cleric level since we're splitting it? You see what I mean? Which is really 26k. Are there any, like, areas we can grind fast? There are rations in and about the dungeon, but we're finding, like, barely any of them. Like, it's terrible how little we're finding. We need that spell. Like, we botched it. Like, it's a big mistake. I don't think we're gonna make it, but we'll keep going. Like, we're gonna try. Let me try to clear out these enemies. Doodly. Can't go that way. Oh god. There we go. Oops. Fuck. We got a mace. No, put a mace. Maybe it's better than a short sword. This is good. Doodly. We're about to die and stuff. We better heal and shit. Fuck. Where are the... Oh, God. Fuck! Oh, my God. What do we do? Oh, my God. Help. Oh, we're surrounded! We're dead. It's over. We're dead. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Everything's dead. What about my spells? Shocking Grass. Okay. Boom. Can't reach. Great. Fuck. Fantastic. Rig, get up there. Hit him. You didn't hit him. Nope. Get in there. And we're dead. And we're gonna die. We're gonna die horribly. Now I'm taking my helmet off. Why am I doing this? Fucking do something. Rig. And now you're dead. And Rig is trying to kill things. And now Melbo just died. Oh my god. Yeah, it's and we're dead. All of your party has been defeated. The minions of evil will be able to carry out their plans unhindered. But that's unfortunate. Nothing attacked until I attacked one. Would I have been better off attacking one and then backing out and just like hit them through the wall and then we could have been better off? Or is this an area I just shouldn't have attacked anyone? You said you played this for a good couple hundred hours. Oh my fucking god. A definite learning curve. But like, how are we gonna get experience if we don't kill everything? We're better off farting on them. Yeah, bottleneck. Oh god. Did we save just before this? I can't remember anymore. Dude, I don't think we're gonna make it without, because I can't heal. That's the problem with having no food. Like, I think we have to start the game over. I really do. But Sir Boom says we don't, so I'm gonna keep going. Sir Boom says to make it happen.
Food.
Doodly. Doodly. Uh-oh. This is the museum, right? Yeah, okay. Doodly. So if I don't attack anything, they'll leave me alone? Really? Are they really leaving me alone? I took a potion. Oh, now they're attacking me. So wait, as long as I don't take anything, they'll leave me alone? Is it a trap? Is this whole room just a big fucking trap? I don't know. Let me reload. What's the trick in this room? Does the game not want you to engage? Yeah, I think there's only one slot. I think it's one slot. Kill each one individually. Alright. Let's do that. So is that why it's called the museum? You look but don't touch? Exactly. What's up, Melpo? Melpo, I apologize. You died horribly just now. Alright. So, how do I, like... Alright, I'm gonna... do this, and then go back. There, here we go. Alright, here we go. Doodly. Doodly 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 doo. 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 But you see the problem? I can't bring Gimli back now. Like, what am I supposed to do? We're all starving. Literally, no one has food. So we can't rest. What the fuck do we do? And then, like, I don't know. How do I use the fucking... Oh, my fucking god. What if I want to heal? How do I heal? Look, you can't use it. How do I use the potion? Dude, I don't understand. How do you heal in this game? There is no town in this game to spoon under your bed. There is no such thing. This is a dungeon crawler through and through. There is none of that. Run a gauntlet and a door on him. The room does look like a trap. Dang, we don't have a sound effect to let us know when it's a trap. Correct. The song's been playing for 16 hours. It still hits. I'm telling you, this song can go on forever. It'll never get old. Put potion into the food icon, you think? Let's see. Nope. Gimli's not capable of eating food. Would it have worked on another character? And I can't rest. Like, we're dead. The game's over. Like, we have to. I'm telling you, we have to start over. I don't see it happening. Sir Boom, how do I get myself out of this? Put the potion on a dinner plate. He can't eat it. He has to be healed. I guess he could be healed by Lonk, maybe. But oh fucking hell! God, I hate this game. Oh yeah. Now attack me, you dipshit. Attack me now. Yeah. Appreciate you attacking me. Lonk is the only thing keeping us alive right now. Do you all realize this? It's only Lonk now. Lonk and his 2 apples. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, my fucking shit! I hate this. I hate this game. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna aid on Gimli. Alright, now Gimli is gonna aid himself. That was horrible. Now we're gonna put him back here. Thank you. And Now Lonk is gonna put the bow and arrow. See, we just should have had a cleric. This should be a cleric right here. What's up, J. Raccoon? We're getting our ass kicked. Fool of a Lonk! Melpo's right. Have your cleric use cure light, blah blah. Yeah, we got that. I got you. Music best on Sega CD, so good, but yeah, the controls are garbage. Now you can use a red potion spell on Gimli. Oh, good call. I forgot about that whole point. All right, so how do I use it though? We're back to that. Is it just put it on the plate? No, you may only eat food. How the fuck do you use potions in this game? Jesus Christ, why is this game so goddamn convoluted? Can I put it on my tool belt? What does that do, putting it on the tool belt? Nothing. Can I press A? No. C? No. I have no fucking idea. Try his face. B? No. A? No. C? No. No. Maybe if I put it where his axe is. No. B? You have to put it in a hand. Oh my god, D&D. Jesus Christ. Alright. That's what you have to do. That took way too much work. Well, we need the experience, so... There we go. More of this bullshit. How much experience did we even get for all that? Doodly. Yeah, you see what I mean? This is the problem. Look. Look at how much experience we got for killing those few enemies. Nothing. It's garbage. Oh, using potion gives you food back. Well, shit, I didn't know that. Well, in that case, we better rest and... Wait, can we heal everybody like that? Do we have any more potions? That giant's trying. That's healing. Okay, we got another one. Maybe save it for... Why is Gimli down to... Wait a minute. Is the potion of healing a food potion? Am I reading this wrong? I'm so confused. What color potion was that? What was it called? Why is this game so convoluted? I don't even understand. It was green. We don't have any more green ones. I could rest, and then Gimli could heal, and we get our spells back. So we can do this, but then that happens. So we have to stop. Doodly. Doodly. Oh shit, there's food. There's food. Oh god, give me food. Lonk now has barely any fucking food. Barely any fucking food. It's Doodly. Stop with the shitty controls. It's Doodly. Stop swapping. Doodly. Doodly. Dude, it's over. We can't win. We can't win. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. You see this, right?
Gentiles!
There, Rig is now going to be attacking things. I don't know, dude. We got this is just so fucking bad. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. Why did Rig?
It's a fucking wizard! No!
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. We're all just gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Dude, I'm getting very frustrated right now. And the controls are fucking bullshit. Come on, man. Fucking work! Dude, I literally can't do anything. Dude, I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can do this. Because my strategy would be to constantly rest in between a few fights and then fight things and rest some more. That's what you do to progress. I can't do that because I don't have fucking food. I think we should restart the game. I think we fucked up making these characters, and I think we should restart. I think we should restart. I'm gonna make another poll. We're gonna poll this one more time. Now that everyone has seen, now that everyone has seen the situation we're in, this is why I think we need to restart. So we asked on level 2, did we want to restart? We all said no. I got through level 2. I brute forced it. Got to level 3. We can't progress. this party is no good. So, here's the poll. Doodly.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
So, the question for this poll. Thank you, Brinkmanship, for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Maybe I can just play as Undead Earth. Thorin says might as well restart. He's with resting as he hits the food meter. Yep. I perished from hunger, sadly. So, we are BTO. We sure are. Restart. Or no, press on. Alright, polls live. Go get your votes in. We're gonna get the votey votes. We are BTO. And while you vote, I gotta get some more angel tears, so I'll be right back. Your only strat is to cheat. Oh, believe me, I'm thinking about when we go back into this, making characters and making their stats all 18s. I'm really thinking about it. The game lets you do this.
Hi, welcome to Zophar's domain. We're gonna save scum today.
Duke Darkwood, that would be this right here. Or maybe it's not that. Is it this? Can I not spell? Oh my god, I'm pulling a Gamers Uplink here. Jesus Christ. There we go. Nothing wrong with max stat gold box characters. Exactly. So if we go all 18, we should be gods, theoretically. As long as we don't do this multi-class bullshit all the way through. I don't think we should have multi-classed at all, honestly. That was a bad decision. Maybe one. Maybe like a cleric mix so there's a little bit of healing, but otherwise, no. This is the kind of bullshit game you can min-max and make it easy. Well, LCBC, I don't know if I'd call it easy, but you could make it fairer, more tolerable. This game is brutal if you choose the wrong party. And we chose the wrong party. You still got to be able to get through the dungeon regardless of your stats. You still got to be able to map through. You still got to manage your, all those things are still true. It's just less hard. So instead of being mega fucking bullshit, it's like somewhat fucking bullshit. That's what that would do for us. You say ranger, mage, cleric, and a fighter thief. So I'm close to you there, Side of the Tiger. I agree, mage. I agree, cleric. 100%. We need both of those. Fighter, thief, multi-class may not be a bad idea. And then as far as a ranger, I don't know. I was thinking maybe why not a paladin? Why not a paladin instead of a ranger? Because if you're gonna put the mage and the cleric in the back anyway, right? I mean, we're not gonna put our cleric. Are we gonna put our cleric in the front? We'd want to put the mage and the cleric in the back. So if you put a ranger in the front, what's the benefit of having a ranger who can attack with like a bow and arrow if you're already in the front? Right? So yeah, Dominus is closer to what I'm thinking. 2 fighters, a mage and a cleric. You want the meat shields. So instead of 2 fighters, why not a fighter and a paladin? Like, do you need... Or a fighter thief and a paladin? Now, paladin would be helpful. They're tanky and can heal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Put a paladin in the front. The ranger's only real benefit is dual wielding. Oh, is that what they can do? Yeah, there you go. Lexantis, you're hitting where my head's at. That's what I was going to do. Paladin, fighter, thief, cleric, and mage. That's what I want to do. What Lexantis said is that was what I was originally going to do when we first did this. I was going to do paladin, fighter, cleric, mage. But then I was like, oh shit, but then we don't have a thief. And then we started talking about multi-classing, and that's how this all started. So yeah, what Lexantis said is exactly what I want to do. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that. And the other thing I'm going to do while the poll's going, you still have a minute, get your votes in. So far, we sure are beat. Start Over is running away with it. I want to take a screenshot of the pictures, because I kind of like the pictures we used for 3 of the characters. So I want to at least have that for when we restart, because it's almost certain we're going to restart based on the poll. I think we all agree. We gave it our best shot, but it just wasn't happening. So I'm going to take a screenshot here. All right, got that. And this way I can just kind of refer to it. 35 seconds to go. We sure are. Start over has 24 votes to no press on, which has 4 votes.
You got Balder! You got Balder! You got Balder!
Listen, this is just a strategic retreat. We're not giving up. We're redoing our deck, right? It's like the Magic the Gathering.
Fire!
Like, you make a deck that turned out to be absolutely atrocious versus your friend's, like, lightning deck. So we're just retooling the deck now. We're just making a new deck to play our friend. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Dreadlocks and D&D never gets old. Exactly. We're changing the broken controller. Exactly. Clerics can only use bludgeoning weapons. That's a good point. So, does that mean you would put the cleric in the front? Because if you're using a bludgeoning weapon, put the cleric's in the back, but that cleric's not going to be tanky. Duke Darkwood says, no, this is just a strategic simulation. Just a massive reset to fix RNG. Exactly. 4 people hated me, apparently. Yes, only 4 of you. All right, we're going to restart then. It's agreed. We have to restart. We all agree. Are slings a thing? They are, actually. They are a thing. All right, so let's put in Eye of the Beholder. Eye of the Beholder in our virtual disk drive. We're using the Mr. FPGA hardware emulation. But yeah, poll's done. Overwhelming, start over. Now that you all see what happened. Sling if in the back with rocks on the belt for ranged attacks. All right, then we can do a sling on a cleric. I'm good with that. It's just interesting. I do appreciate, I'll say this, I do appreciate that the game lets you do whatever and lets you find out if you just fucked up beyond all belief. So, we did. So here we go. New party. Sega. LCBC, I paid like $5.50 for mine, but it was pre-built. You can save like $100 possibly if you buy the parts yourself, but the D10 Nano is kind of hard to get. So I recommend just consider just buying it outright. There's an awesome Mr. community on Discord right there that can lead you the way. And there's a website where I got my Mr. from, MrAddons.com. The dude, Pork Chop Express, is pretty cool. And that was very helpful. Drangton says certain weapons that are reached, like halberds, can let you melee from the back row. Oh, that's interesting. Halberds are long range. I didn't realize that. Okay.
And destroy
if we find any. Destroy it if you are able. Doodly 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 doodle. Doodly 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 doo.
Prepare for the dangerous journey.
So, yeah, it was pretty good, right? And I love the cheesy voice acting. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Doodly. Doodly. Yeah, I like the overhead shots. Really cool. Very clever. Haven't seen a lot of games that do that.
Begin your search below the city.
The voice acting's so bad, but it's so good. A little bit, right, Duke Dark? A little bit. Grimrock arm gains reach. Okay. Exactly, Melpo. It has to. Well, I mean, Lunar Silver Star had good voice acting, but yeah, almost every other one was. Anything that wasn't a Working Designs games on Sega CD was very bad with voice acting, which makes it a Sega CD.
Their fates are sealed.
Their fates are sealed. Ooh, we have the crystal ball. By the way, speaking of crystal balls, did any of you see this? This was created by Tuigia, our very own Towie of the Zophar's Domain stream team. Did you all see this yet? I co-streamed with Zophar, and all I got was this doodly-doo t-shirt. Sorry, this doodly t-shirt. Isn't it great? Look, so you got, so with from the top going around like a clock, you have Ash Said Hi, and then Tuigia after that, and then Rig after that, and then Phenomenon, and then Chade. And that's me in the background. Isn't it? It's good, right? That Tuigia, Towie created that Vulcan portal, who you should all follow, by the way, if you don't already. She's a fun streamer. She's awesome. And she does exhibition type stuff where she shows off her artwork. She's very talented. You should absolutely go hang out on her stream. She's been doing Chrono Trigger lately. You would buy a t-shirt. So yeah, I told her, I said, look, I gave her permission. I said, I don't care, use my likeness, it's awesome, go make a t-shirt. She just wants to check with all the other streamers to make sure they're cool with it. I know Phenomenon and Ash said hi. I think both replied on, they both replied on X saying that was totally cool. And obviously Towie is one of the people in here, and I'm one of them. So I think the only ones left to clear it with are Rig and Churd. Name a character, Seth. Isn't that good? Yeah, it's very Mr. X. She did a good job. And look, she's got the pirate hat, and then the locks right there. She's got my beard and the eyebrows. She said she could have added the glasses, but she didn't. And I was like, that's totally fine. Here, hold on, wait. I'm pondering the orb like on Cobra Commander stream. Oodali. So yeah, that's Towie. So boom. All right, but I digress. We got some gaming to do here. So let's start. We're gonna make characters, right? Let me start off by reminding ourselves of this. So these are the characters we had before. I'm gonna kind of put them like down here for now, right?
Secure
That's who we had
positions.
before.
Here we
Right?
go.
Oodali.
Full ahead.
Oodali.
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Jersey, thank you so much for the follow and joining the Rum in the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. My voice is dying again. What else is new? Yeah, that was Finn on the bottom left, Sun Topkin Seeker. Captures my likeness while adding a solemn, slightly sinister expression. I know, it's very Final Boss. Yeah, they have all of them have very distinct looks. The one on the left, Duke Dark, that was Chade. And then, yeah, Towie in the upper right was definitely, I could tell all of them instantly. There's other people I've co-streamed with, but Towie said it just would have been too many characters. I call those characters. Too many characters in one, graphic would have been kind of busy. But I've also co-streamed with Big D. I've co-streamed with my brother G Levy just in person. I've co-streamed with DC Bueller before. Duke Donuts, we've co-streamed. I was on with Mechalink before. Brosentia. Who else? Gamers Uplink. So, yeah, we have quite a noise history. Why is this looking like this? Oh my god. Put this here. There we go. Doodly. Doodly. Okay, that's better. You would totally play a LucasArts game with a graphic adventure with those characters. Aren't they awesome? There's been anything does seem to have many pile of donuts. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, we're making a cleric. What did we decide? I don't remember who was good and who wasn't. Who got the bonuses? Fuck, do I have to look in the manual for this? I don't remember anymore. We spent so much time on this. I didn't even take a screenshot of who was what. Alright, let's see. Clerics, it says you can be human, dwarf, elf, gnome, half-elf, or halfling. Gnomes get intelligence, but cleric's prime requisite is wisdom. So if the cleric's prime requisite is wisdom, then what does that mean for who we want? Let's see here. Gnome would be a -1 wisdom. We don't want to do that. So you'd probably want a human because they don't have any loss, right? You'd probably want a human to be a cleric. Yeah, I'm looking at the manual now. Hold on. Oh god. Oh, I thought we were done with this step. Fuck. In 2E, only humans can paladin. So yeah, look at this. Halflings are strength -1, dexterity +1. Half-elves, no modifier. Gnomes is -1 to wisdom. Like, nothing seems to give a wisdom bonus here. Look. Do you see anything that gives a wisdom bonus? I don't think anything does. No. So we should just be human, right? Unless there's some other stat we want. Maybe dwarf, a dwarven cleric. That way we get more constitution, right? Yeah. Dwarves get an extra constitution. And they have resistances to spells. And they can be clerics. So, we should be a dwarf then. So, we'll be a dwarven cleric. Of course, that means Lonk might not make sense anymore. Lonk might not be Lonk anymore, but I think that we should be. So, dwarf male. Cleric. Let's be chaotic neutral. This will be a crazy... And maybe the dwarf had got so crazy that they tried to make themselves look like an elf. And that is how Lonk was born. What do you think? Does that make sense? Can Lonk be a dwarven male cleric that thinks they're an elf? Or a dwarven male cleric that dresses up as an elf? Or maybe it's a half dwarf. Maybe we're creating a new dwarf. It's like a dwarf. It's like a dwelf. It's a dwelf! Lonk is a dwelf! Dude, this is great. This makes sense, right? Why not? This makes sense, right? You would make Melpa, you would make Lonk an elf? Or you're saying keep Lonk looking like an elf, but still be a dwarf for the Constitution? Doodly. So is it okay that elf looking? Okay, so we're all okay with this then. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Doodly, 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 doodly. There, that makes sense, right? Right? Hey, we're doing good, doing good. All right, sweet man, sweet. Oh shit! And I just spilled water all over my controller. Fuck. That's what I get for cheaty facing. Drangdon says elves cannot be revived by normal means. Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing that we are not an elf. We just look like an elf. Oh my god, I totally spilled water all over my controller. Fuck. Well, one thing to do. Doodly. Oh no, I re-rolled! F! Oh my god, that's what I get. That's what I get for cheating. Alright, let's fix it. Doodly. Not cheating, the game lets you do it, right? Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. This is totally fair, right? Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Look at this amazing result I rolled. Look how great that was. How did I do that? How did I roll such a great result? I don't know how I did it. I'm just so good, you know? Like, what a great roll. It's Lonk. Lonk has to cheat, you know? It's only fair. Alright. Oh, shit. Lonk. The game lets you do it. It's not. It's not really cheating. You're not really cheating. Alright. What is Rig gonna be? Rig's gonna be a mage. What did we make Rig? What should we make Rig? Let's pull the manual back up for this. So we want the intelligence, so probably a gnome, right? Rig should be a gnome. We agree on that? Rig should be a gnome male. But Rig can't be a gnome male. Fuck. So Rig has to be a human male. Mage. Rig is chaotic good. Because he's good at heart, but everything is chaotic. Gnome seems ideal, but it won't let you be a gnome for a mage. Why won't it let you be a gnome for a mage? Why is that a thing in this game? Like, you would think you'd be able to be a mage, but it won't let you be a mage. I don't know, some of the choices of the way this game works are just goofy as shit. Alright, so this will be Rig. So, what does Rig look like? We're gonna keep Rig looking like he looked before, right? The lost-looking character, right? This dude here? Yeah. Lower right corner says yeah. Alright. Doodly, 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 doo. Oh, doodly, doodly doo, doodly doo. Oh, doodly doo, doodly, doodly. I earned the right to cheat. We tried, the game said no, and now we're gonna even the odds. It's the odds of even. All right, now that we have our... Wait! Know the things of one's mind. I earned the right to cheat. Melpo just said so! The canon doesn't agree. Things of your mind. You can in my brain, causing me pain. Now I need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, man. Jeez. Doodly. Doodle-doo. I say it is doodle-doo. It's doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. All right. Thank you for the Cried Lied Famous Adventure. We're going to go ahead and do nothing.
You returned your sorrows not part of our appreciation, or I would leave, so I must do nothing.
But yar, first I must do nothing, Melpo. Thanks for being restoring the piratey hats.
Do I look like Zophar to you?
Rigged to you? Well, he ain't here. This is not Game Shark time. This is the game. The chair be high, says I. There's rum, debauchery, compensation, worst pirates you ever heard of. But you
It's a fucking wizard! No!
Okay, all right. So, paladin. So you're saying only a human can be a paladin? Well, let's see what the guidey guide says. Doodly, doodly, doodly. You're right, only human. Prime requisites are strength and charisma. All weapons are allowed. Elite warriors who battle in the name of truth and justice. Lawfulness and good deeds are their meat and drink, and they lead lives of chaste piety. Paladins will not join a party that includes evil characters. Ooh, interesting. Like other high-level fighter types, paladins are able to attack more often with melee weapons, such as swords. In addition to the skill, paladins have divine magical abilities. They have extra resistance to magic attacks and poison. They're immune to disease. They can heal once per day, 2 hit points per level of advancement. They're always surrounded by a protection versus evil aura that encompasses the entire party. All evil attackers suffer a penalty of their attacks if a paladin is in the party. At 3rd level, they can turn undead as a cleric 2 levels below their own. Wow. At 9th level, they can cast certain cleric spells, but they can never use cleric scrolls. They pray for spells and cast them like clerics. They can use Bless, Cure Light Wounds, Detect Magic, Protection from Evil, and Slow Poison. I like it. We're going to be a paladin. I know, right? Agreed. All right, we're going to be a paladin. We're going to be a human male paladin.
What's a paladin?
Or no, we could be a human female paladin. Does anyone have any suggestions for who our paladin's going to be? Right? Paladins can be female, can't they? Yeah. Why don't we be a female paladin? We can do that. Lawful good. Jim! You want Jim the paladin? So then we got it. So then, will Jim... Males get more strength in this edition? Ooh. Interesting. Name him Arthas and make him chaotic evil. Can't, Credo. Or if I make him... I can't make a paladin evil. Has to be lawful good. Hey! We got a raid tonight. It's the Duke of Donuts. Now we have to tell him we started over the fucking game.
Duke Donuts is raiding with a party of 81 viewers.
Duke Donuts, thank you for the raid. Welcome on Raiders. I am Zophar of the Emulation Archive, Zophar's Domain. We are starting over Eye of the Beholder because we got to level 3, and then we realized that we should have done this whole party much, much differently than we did.
Do I look like
And that's where we're at. Duke Donuts.
Hat. Do I look like Zophar?
Look like Rigged to you? He ain't here. You should follow Duke Donuts. He's got 70-bits, oh boy, and neural nonsense, and food, and crazy AI images.
No!
And he's probably got wizards
girl
too.
hoodies, girl hoodie,
Duke Donuts,
purple
what were you
bunny
playing
stripe.
tonight? Good sir. Welcome on in. Fat Def again, Marmot SRL, and Akabidi, and Surprise Bees. Good to see you all. Ultimate Pizza Farts think it should be a thief and a cleric combined. For this, well, that's for the upper right one. We can talk about Melpo's character in a second. But right now, we need to create a cat. Oh, you know who we should have? I know who the female paladin should be. I got it. Let me see if I can find someone that could look like her. We got to put Tuigi in this game. Towie's got to be in the game. Who is Towie, though? Who would be Towie here? Hold on, I need to think about this. There's no one that really looks a lot like Towie, but I feel like this could be Towie. Couldn't this be Towie right here? Hey, it's Towie from Duke Donuts. What's up, Towie? See you there. I see you. We were just talking about your incredible graphic earlier. Your Zophar's Domain co-stream t-shirt graphic. See? Look at that awesome graphic. But Towie, you have been nominated to be a paladin. And we're going to make you an awesome paladin. Because the game lets me do this. So I'm going to do it. See what it lets me do? We got such bullshit. By the way, everyone, please follow Duke Donuts because he is awesome. You'll have fun over there. Follow Tuigi, too. She's also awesome. Both members of the Zophar Domain stream club. We are going to... Oh, fuck. F! Oh, no, that is 100. 18 out of 00 is 18 out of 100. We're doing this because the game slung so much bullshit at us that we're going to even the odds and we're going to give ourselves an advantage as if every 3 dice we rolled were 6s. See? So we rolled 3 dice for strength and we got 18. We rolled 3 dice for intelligence, we got 18. All the way down. Yeah, you did a great job on it. Alright, so Towie, you're in the game. How do you feel? I bet you're excited. You should be. You're on Zophar's Domain now. Not Tav. Towie. Not Todd. I don't even know what a Todd is. Towie. G-A. Luigi. Hey, it fits perfectly. Look at that. We maxed everything. Everyone is maxed. Alright, so now we have Tuigi the Paladin, Lonk the Cleric, Frigg the Gnome, and now Melpo, we can create your character. Now, do we still want Melpo to be what Melpo was before? What were you, Melpo? You were a thief? Were you a fighter thief or were you a ranger thief? What did we end up making you, Melpo? Do you remember? Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. It was fighter thief. Do we stay with fighter thief? Did we? Because I feel like she was fine as a fighter thief. I didn't really see any problems there. The problem was with Lonk, and to a lesser extent, Gimli, but especially Lonk was a big problem. So what do you think? Stick with fighter thief. So if we stick with fighter thief, what was trying to remember? Were you a gnome? No, you weren't a gnome. What was you were an elf, right? For the dexterity? Or no, we didn't want to lose the constitution. Maybe we made you a half elf. Yeah, because the half elf doesn't have any modifiers, but they're resistant to sleep and charm. Yeah, so you'd be a half elf. So a half elf fighter, right? Is what we would want. Half elf fighter, right? So if we do that, half elf fighter thief. What would you be? I guess we can make you be a true neutral. There we go, I like that. And then, let's see, where's your character at? Let me find you again. There you are. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing here. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doodle doo, doodle doodle doo. No gender difference in terms of stats, just in the race, okay. Good, 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 good. Doodly. Doodly. Okay, intelligence, dexterity, and wisdom, and constitution, and charisma, and keep, and Melpo. And that's it. Now we have a party. Alright, I will remove the old graphic. And Now we're going to take care of the spell stuff. So for Rig, we want Magic Missile and Shocking Grasp and M's Acid Arrow. Right? For Pray for spells, we want Lonk to have Bless, Cure Light Wounds, Detect Magic, Protect Evil, Aid, Slow Poison, Hold Person. And then for Tuigia, your Paladin's too low a level for spells. Alright, well, Tuigia, you can't use spells yet. I'm sorry. Now we're gonna rest the party to gain those spells. Alright, all characters are fully rested. G. Levy, thank you for the 25 stream streak. That's over a month of watching streams in the realm and the domain. Brother, your support is appreciated. You should all go follow G. Levy. He's getting, I think you're getting close to the end of Shining Force, right? Aren't you in like chapter 7 now? I think, right? Chapter 7? Give you a little shout out. We're gonna give G. Levy a special shout out. We're gonna go see what clip gets pulled because it's my brother, so I can do what I want.
Can you promote Joker? Let me do this?
Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo.
Yogurt is now yogurt.
Doodle-a-doodle, doodle-a-doodle. That means I'm gonna go get my maps back real quick.
Yogurt, Joker is
away
now
for a
yogurt, Joker. Joker, yogurt.
We can take our beautiful map. Did I put where we enter in at? Yeah, we enter in here. Okay. We entered in here. Shocking Grasp has to be used in front row since it's a melee spell. Well, yeah, Dragged In. It's kind of like a Hail Mary spell. What I've been doing with it is, if the front characters start to get low on health and I'm in trouble, I was swapping Rig into the front row and then casting it so that we could keep attacking. It's kind of like my Hail Mary spell. At least that's how I've been doing it. Saboom says by doing that, you don't have to rest as much. Indeed. Work's been kicking your ass. Yeah, sorry, G-Lev. Yeah, I know it sucks. The map is always the same, fortunately. This is not a roguelike, so we do not have to worry about any of the normal bullshit associated with roguelikes. Alright, well, we already have the map made, so I don't have to make a map again. The Paladin Holy Symbol, I guess we're going to leave in here because we don't know spells yet, right? Let's go take a look and make sure everything makes sense here. Yeah, everything looks right. Alright, so I'm just gonna go through for now. And we can worry about mapping when we get to the next levels that we have in. We'll give Melpo that for now. Something scary is deep. We're being attacked on. Yep, we sure are. Doodly doodly doo. 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 Yeah, literally, chat, what I'm doing right now is I'm just looking around. Because we already have everything mapped. But it'll be faster if I just start, like, without experience with that. Doodly doodly doo. Oh wow, doodle doodle doo, doodle doodle doo. These are just a bunch of daggers. We'll take them because I think this level has like slits where you can put daggers into. That could come in handy. We'll take this rock. I know there's areas you can put stuff on the switch. Yeah, the kobold's got to do the jumping thing. They got to jump sometimes. No one is able to pry the door open. Is that because there's a switch? Wait a minute. We really can't pry it? Great food and water is essential, but not for why you think at later levels you're carrying so much stuff there's no room for rations. Oh, God. I can't press any buttons right now. Oh, there we go. So where the hell is the... How do you even... Okay, I guess it's a one-way door. Shows how much I remember about the first level. I tried to put it out of my head, what can I say? I guess we should put a rock here, right? Welcome to the rock. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. look around here. Nothing there. Doodly, doodly. Alright, let's see what we find. Wah, 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 wah. Doodly, doodly, doo. Why can't I pick that up? There we go. Can Paladins dual wield? Nope. Oh wait, I can? I can do that? Does that work, chat? Ooh, here we go. Alright, Mage Scroll of Armor. And Cleric Scroll of Bless. Alright, that's good. Doodly. Uh-oh. No. All we can do is throw it. Well, we'll go try. Can't reach. Something's attacking us. I don't know why. Ow. Doodly doo. Doodly. Doodly. We got a mappy map. Hey. We're doing good. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Alright, so we're here right now. And we need to get to the red square here. So to do that, let me think what makes sense here. We got to get back to that blue area. So if we go back... You just looked in your second edition of PHP has no mention of gender in it at all. No game mechanics with gender. Okay, that makes it nice and simple. Game is not to be mistaken with I, the Beholder. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly. Uh-oh.
The bees! The bees! The bees!
No, we're
Just
actually
like that,
right.
like
We're
5
actually
times.
right. We just got to turn down that corridor. Thank you, Melpo, for the bees. The bees. The bees. The bees' knees. Did you know that bees have knees? Apparently they do.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees!
Nicolas Cage might, differ, however, on that note. We keep going east. We're supposed to be able to pass through that. So we will. Doodly. Doodly. Hold on. This did not take us where we wanted to go. We got to go back. We messed up. No, chat. You've been playing D&D since Drangdon? Or Drangdon, what? Drangdon, you've been playing D&D since '88. It's a long time. It turned out there was a mouse for the Sega CD. Yeah, it's actually referenced in the game. Look. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Oh, we should put the speed at 5. You can change, where is it? Yeah, mouse, see? So there is a mouse option. The mouse. We should save the game, by the way. Look, you can't save anywhere else. You have to overwrite save slot 1. Oh, well, it is what it is. Sorry, it's overwritten now. It's the end of that. I wonder if it had a save card, if it would have given you more. I can't remember anymore. Idle was one of the few games that supported it. And Shadowrun. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, we're going to go west. We got to get to that area. What's up, Minic Fox? You missed out on the first edition? I never really got to enjoy D&D until more recent years because none of my friends ever wanted to play it. Or couldn't get them all together. Oh, well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know where the fuck I'm going. We're headed west right now. It's doodly. Why am I having trouble with this? We're supposed to go to the east, go this way, and then immediately turn north. Why can't I figure this out? Go east. Up 1. Is it a hidden door? I really don't understand. What is happening right now? Chat, what am I doing wrong here? Look, it's not... We're not where we're supposed to fucking be. Oh, my God. We're supposed to go east 1 square, and then we're supposed to be able to go north. East 1 square, and then we're supposed to be able to go north. But we can't. Why can't we? What is it about this that we can't do? Yeah, look. You can't get in that way. But you can get in the other way. Oh, I see what the game wants us to do. It wants us to go around. So what is the point of the blue? What the fuck is the blue square supposed to be? Oh, my God. Eye of the Beholder's Eye of the Beholdering again, chat. It's doing what it does. Doodly. Go west. Alright, we're going to go... I'm going to do my best to visualize what it wants us to do here. I could look at this map, but I feel like I can do it without it. I think it wants us to do this. It does not want us to do this. Motherfucker. Oh, wait. Whoa. Get over there. Aha! 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 Doodly. Doodly. Doodly-doo. That's what it wanted us to do. Okay. Now if we go southeast south, we'll almost be there. This is very nice. Get out of this. Go here. Uh-oh. Take the shieldy shield. No. Shieldy shield. Why do I keep trying to attack myself with the shield? It doesn't even make any sense. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Attack. Alright. Fuck. I don't know if this is right. I better look at the map. Doodly. Yeah, it's wrong. I'm supposed to go east. You still have a few of your original baby blue dice. That's awesome. I got a nice dice collection, but now I think that retro. Alright, we're gonna take an arrow, though nobody has a bow right now. We're gonna do that. Oh, we gotta put a rock down. We don't want to be between a rock and a hard place after all. Doodly. Alright, that is level 1. We'll do a little resty rest. Doodle. Okay. Now we will do a save. Okay, good. Alright, well look how fast we got to level 2. Now, of course, the problem now is we know what happens now. How are we doing on food? Yeah, we're doing alright. Let's go to camp. You wonder if the PC version has more saves? You had more options to save on yours recently? It might be looking for the save cart. Like, that might be what it is. We can find out. Let's see. Backup RAM. We could change backup RAM to be internal plus cart, and it might give us more options to save. Although it doesn't really matter now, does it? Well, maybe it does. Maybe we should. Let me, should we do internal plus cart and see what happens? And then what? Do a save and reset? Like one of these situations? The game got all weird all of a sudden. And then what? Reset the game maybe? Like this? See if that does anything. We can go into, oh, I can't do it this way. Got a itchy now. Do we have to format the cartridge? Like, if I go into memory, will it be there? The cartridge memory, please format. Oh, we gotta format it. Okay. Alright. It's been a while since I had to do this. Now, will it tell me I have... Yeah, there we go. Wow, we're using all of the memory for the Eye of the Beholder game in the built-in Sega CD. So now, presumably, if I go to load the game, it'll see the extra slots, maybe? It's been so long since I did this. Wretched Dead with the Beholder. Love it. Your first dice set were all black, came with the not advanced D&D starter set, the big black box with the red dragon on it. Oh, that's awesome. I have a really cool, here, I'll show you in a second. Load a game in progress. I just want to see. Okay, look, you can now select it. It's a shame I didn't realize this before. If I had realized this before, I could have just done that to begin with. Saving. Yeah, and we should probably save settings. Yeah, there we go. So now if I want to save the game under a new slot, I go to save game. Yeah, look, and now you can save a whole bunch. Well, we didn't have to wipe out that other save, but honestly, we wouldn't have gone back to it anyway, so it's totally fine. Here, let me show you my cool dice box that my wife got me a couple years ago for my birthday. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Isn't this neat? And this holds all of the dice that I'll never get to use anymore because my friends they don't play a game with me anymore. Look, I've got a metal dice set. This is a metal set, so it makes a nice satisfying sound. Then I have this cool purple, it looks blue on stream, but I assure you it's purple, and it's like sparkly. And then I've got this like nice blue set. So I have 3 sets of dice in here. I've got others scattered throughout my house, but the dice box has those 3. Thaco does suck. You had to look up a freaking grid. I'm telling you, like, it was made, I really think, like, it had the programmer mindset. And there's nothing wrong with the programmer mindset, but, like, people that don't have the mindset of programming don't think that way. They think, I want to roll a die, add some numbers together, and that's what it is. Simple. But it took years for D&D to get to that point. Everybody thinks differently, right? Alright, so now we're on level 2, and I'm gonna just brute force my way through this level. Same thing. I have a map. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, because we saw how well that helped us before. Which is to say, it didn't help us at all. So I'm gonna try to brute force through this level. I think we have to throw the rock, right? There we go. Doodly, doodly, doodly 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 doo, doodly 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 doo, doodly 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 doo, doodly doodly doodly. This is, by the way, I think the way they meant me to play this game. I don't think they meant you to map a lot of this shit. Like I said, I beat this game as a kid and I didn't map anything. I didn't map a thing. And I beat it. It was painful, but I beat it. Uh-oh, that opened something. Oh, we got the silver key. Look, we're doing good. Doodle, doodle, doo. Oh, oop. Trying to not fall down. Doodle, doodle, doo. Doodle, doodle, doo. Doodle, doodle, doo. Doodle, doodle, doo. What's up, churd? Hope you're having a great day, churd. Now we gotta find our way out of here. This could be harder than it looks. Uh-oh. I got in here just fine. Maybe we should save real quick. I'll do a save here. There we go. Why is it doing that? Uh-oh. Should I be worried? It looks like when you put the cart on, it like, there's like a bug. Do you see like how it struggles to save? Should I be worried about that? How do we get past this? I don't know how you get past that right there. Damn. Maybe this way? Ah, here we go. This is the way out. Okay, good. Alright. Now we're gonna go this way. Doodly. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo. Uh-oh, what does that say? Only the strong shall pass. Uh-oh. I'm not strong. Wait, what didn't it open? It's stuck? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's why. Oh, we got experience. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. There's our green potion that creates food. Food. It's pretty aight. Nice, Churd. I hope you had fun with your golfing tonight. Your video game Neo Geo golfing. Drangton's a fan of the hit dice mechanic and how spell slots have changed. Was the music sounding weird for a second there, chat? Do you think the Sega CD save RAM card is causing problems? Didn't it sound like the sound was getting goofy? Oh no, I gotta pay attention to that. Your nicest dice set's a pink and black set that's a bit bigger than normal. Gotcha. It was like 16 bucks. Not sure if you're deep enough to get metal dice. Metal dice were so cool. I love my metal dice. Trying to predict and utilize your spells in 2nd edition was super. Yeah, old D&D was fun. You feel bad having spent $25 on your dice set? The metal ones you've seen go for no less than like... Oh, wow. Mine was like less than 20. Sir Boom says reconsider your memorized cleric spells before I continue. Yeah? Interesting. You don't like that I chose Shocking Grasp? You would have done Shield? Or no, that's Mage spells. You're talking about cleric spells. You would have chosen Flameblade? Did our Paladin level up yet? Not yet. You didn't notice but weren't paying attention? Memorize more healing spells. Oh, you mean like make it so that most of what you memorize, like multiple healing spells. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you would do this. I see what I get what you're saying now. So you would do this. You would do like another one of these. And you would like maybe do this.
Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Battery LSD, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm on the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. So, like, you would do this. And then rest the party. Or pray. Literally pray, as opposed to figuratively. See that? That's something going on with saving the cart. I don't know why it does that, but apparently when you're saving when you're saving both of those, it makes the emulator slow down for a second. That's really odd. I don't know if I like that. Do I really care that much about having the save cartridge? Well, in any case. We know what that's for, don't we? It didn't work. It did work. The dagger fits. You must have cried. Hey! There's a bunch of nothing in here. Oh, wait, no, there's something in here. There's something in here. There we go. Doodly. Doodly 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 doo. Towie, you're doing a great job, just so you know. Well, your character is. And I'm sure you are too. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Look at all this food. Towie, you really do have all these snacks. Look at this. Towie's always talking about bringing snacks. Look at all the snacks that Towie has brought to your party. She's got rations, potion of giant strength. You have the dead bones of a halfling. Jesus Christ, Towie, you're fucking hardcore, man. Wow. You're carrying around the bones of a dead party member. I don't want to fuck with you. Put some rations over here, too. Towie can't carry everything. You have lots of pockets. The pockets of infinite holding. Doodly-doo, doodle. A lot of rations, right? Like I said, Towie always brings snacks. That's what she says when she raids someone. They bring snacks. So now we got all the snacks. So, oh, look, you can, like, close off the hidden area, open it back up. We still haven't gotten the thing we came for, though, right? Like, we came for whatchamacallit. Shit, what does that say? One of the strong shell balls. Alright, we knew that already. did we get a key already? Oh, we did get another key. Oh, shit, that's right. We're good. We can leave this area. Let me just try to remember how to leave this area. We literally were fine, and I was still looking around like a moron. All right, there. Now the real pain in the tuchus. The really hard part. The part that made me stop mapping this level. Alright, there we go. This part. Okay. This is the warp area. Here we go. It's already starting. What is it that that tile does? It just turn you around? Should I give the sling to Lonk? I wish I'd stopped doing that. Oh no, if I do that, then he can't use his thingy. What the fuck, dude? What is... Okay, help me understand. Why would you want a cleric to ever have a mace if they're not standing in the front of the party? You looked around, you looked and human females were 6 to 1850, and then male elf and female half orcs max 1875. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm glad that's gone too. Okay, what's this? A hollow laughter echoes faintly. Do one of those then. A whispering voice says, illusion, solid illusion. Oh boy. Let me take the rock. Welcome to the rock. Can I put another dagger in it? No. I guess I did it once, so I can't do it again. This is not a soft lock, is it? Okay, good. What level? Oh, we got a level. We got a level. Towie's now a level 4 paladin. Melpo's 3/3. Lonk is a level 4 cleric. Rig is 3. Does that mean that Towie can Towie learn spells now? No, still too low a level? Shit. Well, that's unfortunate. And we're turned around again. Doodly-doo. I still want to be north. Doodly. Okay, you're going south, and then it turns us back around. So we want to go back to south. And south is nothing. So maybe I want to go west. Not east, west. Shit. What? Mage Scroll of Shield. Doodly doodly doo. Oh, what's this? Oh, fuck. The travel one. Doodly doodly doo. Uh-oh. Doodly doodly doo. Oh, God, chat. This is such a pain in the ass. Thought we were free in this shit. Remember, this is where I wanted to give up before. Not all is as it appears. You don't say. You don't say. Ah! Oh my God, stop doing that. Oh, God. Actually, let's just put that in there. It's doodle-doo, doodle-doo. That's the question. Girdles of giant strength are leftover nods to this. This is an orc rune of passage. Wait, there was something over there. Oh, we got it. We got the key. Yeah, buddy. That's very exciting. Very exciting. Another travel market. Hey! We got another raid tonight. It's Layover the GM. Raiding us for tonight, my friends.
Leovortham is raiding with a party of 3 viewers.
Leovor the GM, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Zophar, founder of the emulation archive, Zophar's Domain. We're playing Eye of the Beholder for the Sega CD on the Mr. FPGA. Leo, what were you playing tonight? What is good in your world? Let's get you a little shouty shout. Oh, the music to this game is really good too, isn't it? Unless you're talking about my raid music, which is great too. That's from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Another masterpiece of a game. Yeah, chat, we gotta find our way out of here now, and I don't know how to do that. And, yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Oh, fuck. It's Doodly. Doodly. Oh, boy. Yo, boy. Did we ever get... That's not what I wanted to do. We still don't have the map of the second level. Shit. That would have been helpful to have. Doodly. Doodly. I gotta go slow here. Because it's gonna turn us around at any given point. Going west now. Nah, see, look, it turned us the fuck around again. Going west now. Look, it did it again. Going west. Nope. West. Nope. West. Oh my god. Yeah, it won't allow us to. Look. We literally can't do that. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Dude, I don't know. Game's being dumb again. Oh my god! How do you get the fuck out of this maze? This way? That's another rations. Here, now Towie has 10 million rations. Never played the Sega CD one, just the PC version. The Sega CD version has the most kick-ass fucking soundtrack of any dungeon crawler game I've ever played. Unfortunately, I don't know. I literally just stumbled around earlier tonight to pass this, but we end up starting the game over because our party just sucked shit. So now the party's way better, but I'm lost in here again. I don't know how to get out. Literally, I just fumbled around last time until I found the way out. I can't stand how it keeps turning us around. Like, it's such bullshit. This is like the jankiest thing in any video game I've ever seen. Why? Why does it do this? Why does it subject us to this shit? By right or left? Okay, hold on. Let me see what you're saying here. A traveling hint. Only go straight and turn right or left when you reach an intersection or a dead end. Eventually you get to a spot you haven't been to yet. So only go straight and turn left or right when you reach an intersection or a dead end. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's in general. You'd have to walk, you said by right or left, only pick that direction the entire time. Oh, the entire time, okay. You'd have to walk slowly to see these and then correct the turn before continuing. Oh. Okay. That's the problem I have, is I see it happening, but I don't know how to fix it. Like, look, I'm going west. Now we're not going west anymore. So if I turn around and keep trying to go west, it just turns us the fuck around again. So we never get to the end of the hall. This is what I don't understand, Sir Boom. I don't understand this. This is where I lose my mind. Yes, we do. We actually have the zombie emote from Phantasy Star 1. We have Medusa from Phantasy Star 1 as well. We've got a bunch of Phantasy Star stuff. We've got Mother Brain from Phantasy Star 2 if you're a Tier 2 subscriber. Any Tier 2 or 3 subscribers want to show off their Mother Brain emote from Phantasy Star 2? You and your brother used to laugh so much at their attack animation. Yeah, the bleh. When I saw that, I was like, he is not vomiting on us. I'm like, Jesus. I'm going to save real quick because we're starting to bleed food. I'm not paying attention again. Doodle, 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 doodle. Food. There you go, Credo. See, Credo's got the hot Mother Brain action. All right. So, yeah, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to avoid that. I guess I could do this. And then there's like 10 million of these runes here. I don't know. I'm totally like guessing now. Oh boy. It probably has something to do with the runes. But I don't know which rune I'm supposed to go into. See, look, it turned us around again. Such bullshit. Literally, the spinners seem to be right near where the runes are. I don't know. I don't know how to get out of this. Lon can use a sling to the back row. Yeah, this is the thing. I wanted to do that, but then he can't use his cleric symbol. So, like, look, I'll show you. So, if I take Lonk's sling and I put it in his hand... Oh, God, stop it. See, now he can't use the cleric symbol anymore. And you're saying put rocks where? Where should the rocks go? In here? It says you can't put them there. Oh, in the belt slots, like this. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. 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 Alright, well, we put 2 rocks in his belt slots. Oh, what's up, Salsa Zone? We started the game over. Our party sucked shit. We couldn't progress. So we started over. We beat level... Wait! No, Gion DP! Do you ever come here to do anything other than cat at me for not playing double split? I miss when you used to talk. Gion DP cannon in my brain, causing me pain. I need more grog to lift all that fog. But I live to fight another day, me hearties. Just pick up the sling and I should be able to use the book. Yeah, that's the key. I have to move the sling. In the heat of battle, it can be a pain in the ass. Alright, I don't know how the fuck to get out of here. I used to know how to get out of here. But I don't anymore. I literally no longer know how to get out of here. We just keep going in the same area because that fucking spinner keeps messing with my head. Look, no matter what the fuck I do, I cannot get free of the spinner. I don't know. I don't know what it wants us to do. Maybe this way? Dude, I don't even know where the fuck the spinner's taking us. Fuck! I do need double switch in my life. Just identify which tile spin you. Yeah, but it's not fixing the problem, which is where the fuck do I go now? I didn't map this area because I didn't understand it then. I still don't understand it now. I even know where the spinners are going to happen, and I don't know how to fucking, like, deal with them. Look, like, where the fuck does this take us? It takes us nowhere.
Zophar!
The Zophar? Look, there's like multiple ways to go. Maybe it's this way. Maybe it's not this way. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the game wants us to do. I don't know. This is such a pain in the ass. Anything I do is not going to get us where we need to go. They aren't spinners, so what the fuck are they? When we step on a tile and the compass goes fucking bananas, what is happening? I know these are like warps. When I go forward, it warps me somewhere. You're saying that there are squares that also teleport me? Is that what you're saying? So, like, I know those are teleporters. But, like, like that. Like just now. There. See what just happened? You're saying that's not a spinner? Can I go through the wall? Yeah, I've been going through the walls with the runes on them. When you see the runes and you see me step through it, it's teleporting me. I know that's what's happening. Wait, Duke is saying the runes of passage are walls? So wait, a rune of passage is not teleporting me, it's an illusionary wall. And you're saying that when I think I'm being spun around, that's when I'm being teleported? Is that why I'm fucking confused at this game, at this level? Rune of passage is not a teleporter. Alright, I got that. Rune of passage, I think Duke's lagged. I get now that rune of passage is a wall you can walk into. I got that. Are you saying that the squares that are making the compass go fucking berserk, those are teleporters? Is that what you're saying, Duke Donuts? They are teleporters. Jesus Christ. I don't know how we deal with that. Because I don't know where it's sending us to. And since we didn't pick up the map now, because we started the fucking game over, I don't even know what this looks like on the map to understand where I'm even going anymore. Oh, Jesus. There. That just teleported us. It's teleporting us to the other side of the room. So how do I deal with this? How the fuck do I get out of this? Maybe this way? Dude, it's just gonna teleport us again. Dude, I hate this. Oh my god, I don't even know. It just teleports us away. The room looks like an infinity symbol. I'm playing with television, I keep going straight. I gotta outsmart it and turn around. But then, like, okay, I go around it, and then what do I do? Like, I don't know where out is anymore. Like, I got in here, and I got the key, and now all we gotta do is get the fuck out. But I don't know how to get the fuck out, because I didn't understand how to map this. So I didn't map it. And we never picked up the fucking map. Wow, this is a frustrating game. This is like more frustrating than Might and Magic for Genesis was. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Dude, I don't know. Oh, God. Mystic the Urge is going horribly. Well, the map is after unlocked. Well, yeah, that's true. And I can't get the fuck out of here. I got all 3 of the doors now. I literally got all of them. I just can't get the fuck out of here. We got out of here once. We got out of here the first time, remember? You all saw it. Everyone that was here at the beginning of the stream. We got out of this before. But I don't know how the fuck we did it anymore. I no longer know how we got out of this. We keep getting teleported, and I can't stand it. This is like the worst part of the game. I don't know how to deal with this. You're saying to navigate this room, I must start from the entrance at the east or the west, pass through both runes of passage, do not go around, but first slow down. When I see the compass move, stop. Okay, hold on. There. Look what just happened. Oh, wait, we can get out of here now. Hey! We're out of here. We made it out. We made it out. Okay. We're out of that bullshit area. Worst area in the game by far up to this point. Alright, so we're out of that. Now, we have used the 3 keys. So now what? Where do we go now? It's at this point I should look at that map again that I drew on Sunday. So the area we were just in, I marked as all bullshit. So now we're back here. I don't know where to go now. Let me think. You must use the illusory wars to bypass the warp tiles. It's not the puzzle chat thought it was. Interesting. So the idea then, Duke, is in that... Well, we're already out of it now, so it's irrelevant now. But what I should have done is that when I found out which squares were warping me around, you have to bypass them by using the rune symbols, which are the invisible walls, to go around them. If I had known that going in, I could have mapped that easily. But I didn't know. And if you hadn't said that, I still wouldn't know. We are free, Battery LSD. Alright, anyways. So, we're not going to ever go south again. We'll never go south again. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly doodly. We got the stone dagger though. So there's that. Doodly. Doodly. Wah 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 wah. Wah wah wah. What does it say? Only the strong shall pass? Oh, we saw this already. Doodly doodly doo. 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 No one can pry the door open. We can fix that. The dagger fits. A potion of extra healing. And more rations. Now, what's this, can I put a... Hold on. Can I put a rock on it? What does that do? That help us in any measurable way? God, I'm not sure. We're not mapping right now. Oh my God. Fuck, we need a map. I need a map. Oh my God, I'm just pissing in the wind without a map. Oh, I'm getting frustrated. I made a circle and exited the way I came in. Whoops. But it's also important to make sure I'm always looking carefully and not just speeding through stuff too fast. I was good mapping this until this fucking level. And this made me not want to do it anymore. So when we got out of this level before, I started mapping again in level 3. But then we had a shitty ass party that couldn't like not fucking starve to death. And it didn't help that I was just sitting there not doing anything, letting all the food drain yesterday. Or Monday or Sunday, whatever day it was. So now I'm in a situation where I'm just trying to remember how to get out of here. We're back to this whole thing again. We did this part. Right? We did this already. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo. I don't know. I don't know where we're supposed to go anymore. I feel like I was headed the right way, and then I just fucked up. That's what I think just happened. I think when we got to the only the strong shall pass area, I think I was supposed to go the other way, and I think I just messed up. Okay, we're going back. North. That's the only the strong shall pass. We're gonna go left now, right? I'm thinking about this right? Yeah, correct. You are right. That is what I have learned. You are right. Am I okay so far? Am I going the right way, do you think? Like, we did this before, but I don't know at what point I got turned around. But at some point I did. Now, are we going backwards again right now? Uh-oh. Oh, God, we're back to this shit. F! This is where we have to get the key, I think, right? I can't remember. Is there a map in here? God, I don't remember anymore. This is the whole rats area. The rats. The rats. Yeah, rapid access transit system. Here, the rats. Something, 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 something. Here, the rats. No one can pry the door open. This is the way out. Remember? It's almost certain that's the way out. Right? We don't have that key yet. Oh, wait. Do we have that key? No. Yeah. This is the way out. But in order to get there, we need that other key, which we found earlier. What's up, Ranker Sal? Yeah, I'm sorry. StreamCord doesn't want to fucking work tonight, apparently. It didn't announce it in my Discord. And since I'm mapping this fucking game, I wasn't able to use my phone's authenticator to get StreamCord to work again because my phone is over here. Right here, see? That's my phone cam. Instead of me using it as authenticator, it's now camera. Welcome to my nightmare. I hope you're doing well, Ryan. Thanks, doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. Wait, what was that? That's nothing. Man, I don't know, chat. I just need the map. I just gotta get that map, and then I can have an idea of where I'm trying to go. I don't have it yet. Does anybody remember? Am I close to where the map is? Like, am I in the vicinity of the map? Where you find it? Yeah, I can't. Well, I told you we're not mapping into level 3. We fucked up level 2 way too hard. I gotta get out of 2. Once we get out of 2, I will feel fine mapping 3 and beyond. But I can't map till we get the fuck out of here. Because I think we're too far gone for that now. Hellgraph Dragon, thank you for the 7th stream streak. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. It's Doodly. Oh shit. Who was it that just did that? Who turned the undead away? Come on, man. I need to kill the undead. Oh my god. Stop turning undead. What if I don't want to turn undead? Why don't I get a choice in that? Yeah, exactly. They're pretty as a picture. Ugh! Zombies! They're pretty as a picture. Oh, it's just too good. Simpsons, man. Simpsons did it. I don't know where we are. I literally have no idea where we are at this point. But we got lots of rations. But I don't know where we are. Doodly. It's Doodly. You forget for removing the holy symbol from inactive offhands prevents turning. Sausastone says it does not. I can't get out. I promise, chat, we will resume mapping level 3 when we get the fuck out of this level. Which right now I don't know how to do. But is it doodly? That's the question. So, is it doodly? Okay, here's more of these dudes. Thank you for turning undead when I did not fucking ask you to. You want to do something useful, like the person that keeps casting turn undead in my party? You want to do something fucking useful? Tell me how to fucking get out of here! That's useful. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. God, dude. Dude, we're just going in circles. I can't tell where the fuck we are. I don't know why I can't tell where we are. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Get back here! I don't know. I don't know where we are. I don't know where we are. This Roger doesn't sound too jolly, me hearties. Alright, I give up. I'm taking backseating. Chat, where do I go? Get me back out of here. At least get me to where the fucking map is. Like, I didn't map this far. What happened to Gimli? We murdered Gimli. We started over, Rankosal. The party we had was garbage. The party we had was crap. That's the other side, you think? Yeah, we don't have a map to look at. Once I got the map before, I was able to figure out how to get out of all this. I don't know where the map is now, so I don't know how to fuck to get out of this. Because I don't know where the map is. This sucks. So if I can kill these undead dudes, there we go. I don't know. It just keeps going. I don't even know, are we hitting teleporters? Or am I just not going the right way? If there was only some way to yes, Duke, I know. We said we weren't gonna do this in level 2 because I fucked the whole thing up. And I don't know how to get out of here now. I don't know how to get out of here. If I could get back to the 3 doors again, I'd start mapping again. I don't know how the fuck to get out. All because of that bullshit. Look, I was so angry at this area, dude. Look what I wrote. That teleport area, I wrote, look what I wrote. All bullshit. Look, all bullshit. Because I didn't fucking understand the fucking runes and the stupid teleporting bullshit. Duke said it's a thinking man's game. It's a bullshit man's game. That's what it is. It's full of bullshit. There's more bullshit in this game than in the diarrhea dump that James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, sings about at the beginning of a lot of his episodes. There's more diarrhea dump in this game than there is in E.T. Alright, doors first. There we go. Now we're in a better scenario. Alright, we need to use a rocky rock. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're not using a sling. Who needs a sling after all? Who really needs it? Let's figure out how to get in here. Can't get in here, okay. Maybe we gotta get in here. We are forced the door to do. Doodly. Magic missile. Doodly. 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 Acid arrow. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Probably the axe would be better than that, right? Little helmet. There you go. How about an axe for Melpo? Why do I keep... No, the Melpo can't use it. Ooh, here we go. And then this. What does that do? Oh, I see what that does. Stop turning undead! Oh my god, dude. This is like the most frustrating thing right now. Is the turn undead shit. What's up, Lake of Bays? Welcome on in. Yeah, this is Eye of the Beholder for the Sega CD, which is a Dungeons & Dragons dungeon crawler. Originally came out in the early 90s. DOS is the version. For most people, I think, that have played this before. But I love the Sega CD version. This is the first version of it I ever played. The only version I ever beat. Did this not do what I needed it to do? Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Stop it! Wait, hold on a minute. Before I go back out, is there anything else over here I can do? Or is this really it? Like, what does that do? I don't know what these two things even fucking do. Well, I guess we're going out. I'm like mega discouraged right now. All because of the mapping that we had to halt. All because of that. Such bullshit. I didn't understand that area. If I have the capability, it might be easier to operate with a 6-button mouse. I'd have to look to see what Mr. Goodwin option was. But then again, I beat this with the controller in 1994. I should be able to do it again. Dude, this guy's a shitbag. God, I'm literally just spinning my fucking wheel. I'm just frustrated. I'm very frustrated. Hey, can't run now, huh, asshole? Yeah, can't run now, motherfucker. Pathfinding if I get lost. Turn left if there's no wall on the left. Then go straight. Or go straight if you can't turn left. Or turn right if both left and straight are blocked. Oof. Hi, Towie. You still live, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's a gift. Lord Saucestone, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Towie. Very kind of you. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Towie, enjoy the ad for viewing emotes and the sub badges. By the way, speaking of sub badges, hey! We didn't do this tonight, did we? The sub badges are right up here. See, the base badge is Althena's sword from Lunar. The 2-month badge is the lightsaber from Shining in the Darkness. The 3 months is Zerdruk's sword from Dragon Warrior. 6 months is the Master Immune from Chrono Trigger. Towie, you're playing that right now. 9 months is the Master Sword from Zelda. 1 year is the Chaos Breaker from Shining Force. G. Levy's playing that right now. 1.5 years is the Dragon Bone Smasher from Demon Souls. 2 years is the Dragon Slayer from Faxanadu. 2.5 years is the Chrysogrim from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. 3 years is the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. And 3.5 years is the Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. And then there's my flare. So any of the tier 2 or tier 3 subscribers, you get a beautiful Mortal Kombat 2 style 2 or a BBS green
Goodbye,
3.
tit sword. Goodbye, shit sword.
Next to your sword. That indeed is the tit sword. See, Credo is a tier 3 subscriber, and he gets the 3. The 3 consecutive months needed for qualification, that's Partner Plus. We're up to 18 points for the month. We hit the goal last month for level 1. So all we have to do is do that again this month and next month. And come week 1 of August, we will have Plus. We will have Partner Plus. Thanks to all of you. So thank you. And that is the advertisement. End advertisement. Now, let's save the game. And yeah. We still got to get ourselves out of here. So the pathfinding thing. Turn left if there's no wall on the left. Then go straight. Or straight if you can't turn left. Turn left if there's no wall on the left. Or turn right if both left and straight are blocked. Oh my god, I'm so confused right now. That's hurting my brain. What you just said is hurting my brain. I'm sure it makes sense to everybody but me. I'll have to think about that. That's like an after stream thing. I don't understand it. Oh god. Oh, are we having fun yet, Chad? Do you enjoy this? Do you enjoy watching me try to navigate without a map? This is why we have to map. I should have mapped it. I didn't understand it though. Didn't understand that area and I get frustrated. Like when I can't do something, I like to do all of it or none of it. I don't like to. Oh, Rick got a level. Are we hitting any teleporters, chat? Is that why I feel like we're not making any progress? Like it just doesn't. It feels like we're not getting anywhere. Look, we're back here again. What the fuck? I don't get it! We're running out of food! What level's Lonnie now? He's level 4. Look, he's already level 4. This is why we started the game over. For this reason. This exact reason. Yeah, chat, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Shame!
We're not getting anywhere.
Shame!
Yeah, just turn the undead.
Shame!
I'll get you in 1 sec on that wretched day. I'll shame myself in just a second. And then, like, we get the turn undead shit, and I get, like, chasing the undead assholes, and I don't know what's going on. And then I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Lord, I don't know. Stop doing that! We don't have a map. I don't know how the fuck to get out of this. I feel like we had a map before by this point. Alright, chat, can anyone here just at least help me get the fucking map back that we had before? Because I don't know how to get it. Okay. I want to get experience. Please fucking stop here. It must be the power. It must be Towie. Towie, you're messing it up. It's Towie's fault. Towie, you gotta stop turning the undead away. I know you don't like them. You're slimy and ignorant. Alright, we're gonna rusty rest. Gonna rusty. 2, get the hint book for the DOS version. 1 is slow down, stop moving around randomly when you're frustrated, don't know what you're doing, take a break if you need to. That's a good point. I'm just running around and hoping, basically. I'm not following it exactly. Anytime I do either step, you have to immediately go back to step 1. Only do step 2 if you can't do 1 or 2. Only do step 2 if you can't do step 1. 3, read it. 4, don't. Oh, God. Chat is life. Chat is love. Towie says I can blame her if it makes me feel better. It does. I appreciate you for that, Towie. This is why Towie's awesome. One of many reasons why Towie's awesome. You consider what Duke said or blame Melpo. I could never blame you, Melpo. I gotta think about this. These are all good points. All excellent points. The fact of the matter is, I can't map right now because I don't know where I am. Now that is my fault. Like, I created the situation because I didn't want to map because I didn't understand that area, and it made me angry. But now we're past it, and all I had to do was map. I didn't. So I can't map now because I don't know where I am. I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna go nice and slow. Here I go. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Now, here's the problem. This is back in that area, right? I don't understand what this did. I think I understand what this did. This just opened and closes that door. So I understand that. And I also understand that there's nothing left to get in here. We already got everything. So the question remains, what does this do? What does this do? I don't know. I can always start a map from where I am, and I will need to later. Okay. That's going to confuse the shit out of me. I don't think I'm capable of doing it. I don't know what this did. We pressed it when we got in here. I don't know if that made the situation worse. I don't know. I don't know what it did. The game's not sharing with me what it did. So I don't know what it did. I don't know if we have to go back there now. Tap it once, turn around and look. We tried that. It didn't show us anything. No, sauce soon. There were 2 switches in there. There was the switch that does this, and there was the button. The switch that does this opened the adjacent door. The button, couldn't tell you what it did. Sir Boom seems to be saying that he thinks that it might have opened the door that I stepped into, but that's not what that did, because that door was held open by the button that we put the rock on. You said the one brick that was the key to everything and soft locks the game, if only. Is that why I'm soft locked right now? Yeah, I don't know where we are. I don't know where we are. Because before I'm sure we had the map by this point. And we don't have it now. I don't know why we don't have it now. I have no idea why we don't have the map right now. I don't know what I did wrong to end up in this scenario without the map. But we don't have a map. And I don't know if I'm getting out of this without one. This is terrible. This game is destroying my soul here. God, more enemies. Do they just keep, like, regenerating? Is that what's happening? Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Oh, this is new. It would be really cool if the silver key were to open this. It'd be really cool. Oh, thank the heavens. Please be something helpful. Really need this to be something important. Well, I don't think this is going to be that important, but we got leather boots now. We got rations now. And nothing important. Fucking great. Well, now we know what that last key did. Dude, I don't know, chat. We're in trouble. This is a big spoiler, but I'm going to end up in a lot of areas where I don't have a perfect opportunity to start a map and make it contiguous the whole time. Should really try to get comfortable with starting a map for some random point and filling it out from there. Oof. I hear you, Duke. I don't know if my brain can handle that tonight. We might be reaching the end. It's already 5 of 1 anyway. I just really thought maybe we could get back to level 3 by the end of this night, and it's not looking like I can do it. I thought I could. I don't even know what this does. We're in a new area. I don't know where we are, but we're in a new area. God, I don't know where we're going. Wait, hold on. Let me stay in this correct area. Just try to take it easy here. Figure out what's going on. We did that. Now maybe it's... Okay, we got... Oh, fucking hell, yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, my God, yes. Oh, that... You have no idea how happy that made me just now. Whew. You said my brain is more likely to handle it than to handle not doing it. Well, now we got a mappy map. Now we're back to rats. The rats. The rats. We're the rats. So at least now we can see the map. And we know that up there is that key. And we know that what we needed to do before, we got to the... Remember how... This was the part I couldn't remember. This is another bullshit thing about this game. In the lower left corner, we were in an area that wasn't part of the map when we found that gold key. And that's what allowed us to leave. Remember, everybody? Remember how that happened? So now we know where we're at on the map now. And the way out is literally like right through there. Or not through there. Like through here. Yeah, this is the end right here. This is literally out. This is to level 3. Right there. We know that. The problem is getting the key. I don't know how I did it. We somehow were in the lower left corner of the map. I don't know how the fuck we got there. And no amount of mapping now that we have the map is going to answer that for me. I just can't remember how I did it. I literally have to go back, I think, and watch the VOD of tonight, that first hour, to see what the fuck I did. Because I don't know what the fuck I did. I'll look at the map before and after using rats. Okay. So is that sparkly thing, is that rats? Is that the transport system? Duke says I might end up discarding some of the maps because I mapped them from other spots later, but that's fine. You might be missing some information because I'm not checking some walls for things that can't be seen in perspective view. Okay. I need to look at walls more then. Spike Misery says, watch the map be something silly. Every map in this game has been something silly. Well, we almost got back to level 3. We got the map back. We have characters that don't suck. Right? We have a cleric now that can actually like get a pray for food spell soon, hopefully. So like we did accomplish a lot tonight, but sadly, I couldn't get back to where we were, which was, you know, partway through level 3. Unfortunately, I guess that's a tomorrow task. Did I save? We should probably do that. Yeah, look. So, Lonk is level 4. We just got to get Lonk to level 5. And then we will have our food. And we'll be in a better scenario for a while. Alright. There we go. Done. Alright, chat. I'm exhausted. It's 1 in the morning. I appreciate you all. But I do